might have stolen your money. Hey.
Hello, a subscriber. Yeah, little arms. How's it going? What's going on? Oh, I think I'm tired. Let's get my lights on. Shut this. There we go. Fabulous. Oh. Yo, here he is. Yeah, sorry about Saturday when I decided to play it. I don't think I actually said anything about playing it. I just picked it up and I was like, okay, it's been redeemed. It's time to play it. And I didn't consider that you'd be doing anything else other than being on my stream. So that's on me. I apologise. But appreciate the suggestion because it's another one. I like it. It's a good game. I'm enjoying it. Let me just clear my desk here. There we go. But you're here now. Here for the potential. Is this going to be second stream? Is this going to be the second completion stream? Let's find out. That's really loud. How do I turn that down? How could you be anywhere? Well, that's what I thought. How do I want to change the volume. Not that. Clear view, properties, stream admin. That. Oh, I don't know. It's fine. How the volume? I think I'll probably turn it up a little bit. These old games, their volumes are all over the place. They really are. Am I good there? Sure. Let's take that. While you're looking at a blank screen, great. Should have done that bit first. Hold on. You get one good idea and then the cosmic dust fucks it up. Oh, no, not like that. There we go. There we go. I think that's it. Marvellous. Look at that.
Your money.
Oh! Oh!
Celebrate those good times or else.
Or else. Celebrate those good times. It's the woo. You have to celebrate the good times. It's the woo. Hey, it's 19 months. Same as Sarah earlier. 19 months. A long time. A real long time. I've been streaming nearly 2.5 years then, I think. Can't remember when I actually started. Well, let's crack open. I can. And we'll celebrate those good times. How about it? We'll celebrate by playing some more of this. Let's talk to this guy again. I didn't fully complete talking to this guy.
Excuse me, didn't I see your picture on the news? You're that Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state.
Yes, that is me, in person.
I don't want to worry you, but have you had any threats on your life? You know, mysterious phone calls, letters made up of headlines cut from the newspaper.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, have you seen this tool that I have?
Have you any idea what this tool might be used for?
I cannot guess.
Would it mean anything if I told you it was for lifting drain covers?
Such technology fills me with wonder.
Ridiculous. Okay. Do you know who this is?
Do you recognize this man? He calls himself Khan.
Yes, I know this man. Why do you carry his photograph?
I'm a private detective.
Because he's a very naughty boy. I can probably turn this up a little bit more, I think. I was noticing I was making little TikToks. The sound levels were a bit, in comparison to my voice, were a bit...
Do you know a guy called Plantow?
I don't know anybody in Paris.
Oh, well, this guy's dead anyhow.
Anyway,
Why do you ask me
he's
about
dead.
dead men? I have seen enough of death to last me a lifetime.
Is that so?
I'm, sure you have.
Is that better? That's around about what my voice is at. Maybe I can turn it down. 6. There we go, we'll put it at 6. We'll try that.
Have you seen a clown?
I beg your pardon?
There we go. I think that's
A
better.
guy in funny pants. Have you seen him?
My pants are from England, Marks and Spencer. They are a pleasure and a comfort to wear, with much support.
These aren't just
I'm real
pants.
glad to hear that.
These are
You know, it's good to know you Nobel Prize winners are
7,000
human
account.
too.
In my country, the people make do with string and egg cartoons.
For pants?
For everything. Oppression is the mother of ingenuity.
through that. These aren't just any pants. These are Marks and Spencer 7,000 Egyptian cotton thread count. Put them on your butt and fly to the moon pants.
What's your interest in Khan?
He is an enemy of my people.
You know he's a killer.
Of course, amongst other things.
Amongst other things. What
Would
other
you help me
things?
investigate Khan?
That is not possible. My instructions are to observe. I cannot jeopardize my position as an honored guest of this country's government.
What does this clown's nose suggest to you?
In my country, we have no use for clowns.
I'm glad to hear it.
We
They
never
were
left.
dealt with most severely in the last cultural cleansing.
What about the mimes? Did you get them too?
All gone. Our streets are mime-free.
True.
Sounds like
Sure.
heaven.
In all of Europe, you won't find a single mime.
Does this goo-smeared tissue mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
May I shake you by the hand?
I do not shake the hands of imperialist
I'm glad he gets
dogs.
someone.
Now, that's a real bad attitude problem you
Yeah,
got
what a
there.
dickhead. What a fucking prick. Right, I'm done talking to you, mate.
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Upstairs, I reckon. Shall we have a little look around? Shaka Khan, are you in here?
The door was locked.
Bloody marvellous.
If the tailor's description was correct, this was the killer's room.
Let's go in the
The
room
sign
next
on the
door.
door read 22.
Don't go in yet.
The door was locked.
Let's have a look in the door next door. Oh, can't. Door's locked. So what do you want me to do about that? What do you want me to do, man?
The sign on the door.
22.
The door.
The door was a door. And it was a door. Oh, here we go. I'll take that key, please.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
What?
You were trying to steal that key, no?
I was going to give it back.
No way.
I was going to give it back.
There was no one registered under the name of Khan, but the name in the book for room 22 was Merlin.
Merlin.
I want some information.
Who are you? The police?
I'm conducting a private investigation.
Ah, I know only too well what you mean. That is one of the drawbacks of the catering business. When people book into an hotel, they leave their morals at home, no?
What do you mean?
About the key hanging on the hook over there.
Oui, monsieur.
Which room is it for?
Number 21.
Oh, 21.
Is that room taken?
No. The guests checked out this morning.
We'll take it.
I'd like to check into room 21.
That is not possible.
How come? You said it was vacant.
It is reserved for another guest.
Oh.
Rats.
No, monsieur. Dutch.
Good. Have you seen
Do
this
you
man?
recognize the man in this photograph?
Yes, monsieur. That man is one of our guests.
What name?
I cannot tell you that.
It's Merlin, isn't it? Alias Khan, the clown.
I told you, I cannot tell you that.
Do you have a guest by the name of Khan?
No, monsieur. Perhaps you would care to check the register.
I already did.
Alors, you know I am telling the truth. May Saint Armand strike me down if I lie.
I just told you Khan was here.
I'm looking for a man who dresses like a clown.
This is a highly respectable hotel, monsieur. There are no clowns here.
If you say so.
You're a bloody clown, mate.
Do you know a man named Plantar?
No, monsieur.
Oh, there we go. I'm looking for a man dressed like a clown. Red nose, white face paint, baggy pants. Does cartwheels, baggy pants, with a red nose, white face paint. Looking for a man who dresses. I'm looking for a man in a circus. Red nose, white face paint, baggy pants. Does somersault, falls over. It's funny. Funny man.
I'd like to retrieve something from your safe.
Ah, oui, monsieur. May I see some form of...
Have a guess. Have a guess at what I'm drinking.
Like what?
A driving license, perhaps?
Have a little
I don't
guess.
drive.
Your passport?
I don't have it with me. I could show you my operation scar.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I must have some form of unique ID.
You won't find a more unique ID than my scar.
I'm sorry. I must insist on a more traditional identification.
Small martini, okay, that's one guess. That's one guess.
The man who calls himself Khan has a scar on his right cheek.
Vraiment? I tell you, I do not know a man named Khan.
Maybe not.
And if
but
it's
I
not
noticed a
Shocky Milk,
change in his
what else would it
expression
be?
when I mentioned the scar.
If it's not Shocky Milk, what else is it? So I do a little tease. Oh, have a look at that. You know what this tool is?
What do you make of this tool?
Check it out. Look what I found.
Stunning, monsieur. I bet you handle it like a professional.
Could be a blended key lime pie put into a can. These are all possible options. Dr. Pepper, okay, that's another option. More likely, I will say. The only
Do
option
you
left.
recognize this red nose?
Correct.
No, monsieur.
Correct. Dr. Pepper Zero. Woohoo! I've got about another 19 in the fridge.
What do you make of this tissue?
Do you wish me to dispose of it for you, monsieur?
You're
Hey,
a
no.
clown.
It could be useful. I'm holding on to this.
You're the clown.
As you wish, monsieur. Perhaps you would like
So
a little
snooty.
plastic baggie to keep
Yeah,
it in?
like proper evidence.
Nah, it's fine the way it is.
Okay.
Hey, shake
Thanks
my
for your
hand.
help.
I'd rather not, monsieur. I'm still sore from the shock administered by one of the guests.
He's
He
here.
was secretly concealing an electrical device in the palm of his hand. Practical jokes are so puerile, don't you think?
I love
Oh,
them.
yeah, sure.
Right then. How am I getting into this room? Need to distract him.
What now, monsieur?
So rude.
I believe Khan, the man who has taken room 22,
What of it? What do you want?
access to his room.
Do you have a license, monsieur?
Huh?
A private investigator's license?
So give
Well,
the man a
not
call.
exactly, but I can explain everything.
I am sorry, but without credentials, I cannot help.
Well, all right then. You schlag. So I need some credentials, which means I need. Feels like I've got something on my leg. There is nothing on my leg. Phantom leg. What's this
Hi,
lady
man.
again? She's good. I like her.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
Hello, George.
Would you distract the clerk while I borrow a key?
Are you asking me to aid you in a criminal act, darling?
Oh no, it's the key to an empty room.
And why, may I ask, do you wish to gain access to an empty room? Do you plan to squat?
No, ma'am.
Scouts honor?
I was never in the Boy Scouts, ma'am.
Oh, you should have been. What
From
were
the
your
Jones.
parents
She's still
thinking
around.
of?
She's just chilling at home,
It's
I
a
think.
fine way for a boy to get licked into shape.
Writing up the hot story
Now tell
in a
me.
flat.
Why do you want to get into that room?
It's next to the room the killer is using.
Ah, so you plan to eavesdrop on Merlin?
I do.
I was hoping there might be a connecting door.
Well,
Interesting.
how
Yeah.
can I refuse? I shouldn't think my feminine charms would be much use in this case, but a good dose of English arrogance might do the trick.
What an absolute lady. Absolutely rock solid.
I say, you there, flunky?
Flunky.
Oui, madame.
Listen carefully. You do understand English, don't you?
But of course, madame.
Good. I wish to deposit some jewellery for safekeeping.
I understand.
Are you quite certain?
Oh, bien sûr, madame.
Oh, look at that filthy little walk. I bet
Over
he's
to
fully
you,
shaved
my
downstairs.
dear.
Up we go.
The sign on the door read 22.
We want 21 then.
The door.
The door is doored.
The door was locked.
Best we use that key then, I reckon.
Maybe it wasn't the right room,
God's sake.
but there was nothing in the wardrobe apart from a vague, lingering smell of camphor.
Camphor. What's camphor? Somebody find out what camphor is. We've got going over here. You know how you
It was
said
empty, but it smelled of onion.
You know how
I'm
it's-
kidding. It really did.
you said it the art style reminded you of Archer. I get that animated film where there's Atlantis, where they're trying to find Atlantis. I get those sort of art style vibes off of it. Okay, camphor and onions. Better be open a window, I reckon. Get that smell out. Oh. Oh, shit. It's an oil, okay. Oh, now
The
it's
assassin had been too
Tolkien.
smart to leave incriminating evidence beside his bed.
What a bastard. Could have been an open and shut case.
The bed was freshly made, and the crisp white sheets told me nothing about the killer's habits.
Oh.
It was the battered leather briefcase I'd seen Plantar carrying just before he died. I searched the interior of the briefcase, but as I'd half expected, it was empty.
Let's have a look at his costume. Oh, okay. Not important. Shut that door. Look inside. What do you need me to do? For sake. Open and close the door. Right, that's... Right, it's not that side. Let's go around this side. Woohoo! It's a celebration! Hell yeah! Let's celebrate! How's it going, Rondalyn? The cheese accountant herself. I don't know what I was trying to do with that nose either. Hey, Rondalyn, do you play Minecraft? Are you a Minecrafter, Rhonda? Bring a chair over so I can put my feet on. I'm going to get while we investigate what's going on here. Here we go. Never tried it. Well, I was just going to say, we've got like our own little FantazmaGaming Minecraft server now that you're more than welcome to join and just have a little run around, build some things if you like. So yeah, you can be the ambassador. You could be our, as well as the server, the Minecraft, as well as the stream ambassador. You could be a Minecraft ambassador as well. It could be we could have a role in there. I'm assuming that Sarah's going to be the mayor of the town, the first mayor at least. We will enact democracy if required. But what have you been doing, Rhonda? What how's it been? How you been? What's been happening? Oh, let's have a look on top. Maybe not then. There's two little. Let me do what I want. Working, bloody working. Are you working from home? Are you working from home or are you in the office today? Try this tool on it. Hate Monday. Oh no. Oh no. Bloody Mondays. Home today, office tomorrow. Oh, okay. That's not as it could be a worse Monday. It could be a worse Monday. I generally don't know what. Oh no, I'm going back out now. Not learned anything. I've not learned anything. Maybe I'll plant some evidence. How about that? I'll plant some evidence. Anything here? I think if I just leave.
It was Khan.
Oh,
I had
shit.
the kind of feeling in my stomach that would usually send me running to the bathroom.
Oh my god, he's hiding in there. Right, okay. Oh, okay. I can see you, idiot.
As Khan opened the wardrobe, I was sure I was dead. But he grabbed his pants quickly and didn't even see me.
Oh. Oh, he's got his PP out.
Spy on men getting changed. But this guy was a killer, and I didn't want any surprises. He left his checkered pants on the bed.
Ah, and we're going to have the extra bit on him. Or do we? Would it be something completely different? The missing piece. Oh, wait. Maybe not.
I flipped the pants over. I had that kind of feeling you only get from searching still warm pants. I found nothing in the pocket.
Oh, this one.
I found an ordinary matchbook. No matches, no clues. But as I pulled it from the pocket, a strong thread came with it. A thread with a metal tag on the end. I pulled on the metal tag and the thread came out of the pants. It was like pulling out a ripcord.
What did it do?
The pocket was empty.
What did the ripcord do?
I turned the pants over again. I searched the pocket gingerly and found a pass card. It read, Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronics Corporation. There was nothing in the pocket.
Anything
There
else?
was nothing else in the secret pocket.
Anything else?
I turned the pants over again.
I think we're good. Take a look at this pass.
It was the card I'd found in the hotel bedroom. It read,
We'll never know. We'll never know what it read. Came in and hit the wardrobe. Left his trousers on the bed. Oh, I suppose I should do like a little recap of what we've done so far. This man went on vacation in Paris, and then the cafe exploded. Whoa! A clown left a bomb in an accordion, killed a guy who we know is Plantard now, who was trying to meet up with Nicole. Was it? Yes. Police. Oh, Nico Collard, there she is. And then we did some investigative work, and we're trying to find out who exploded the cab. And we're going to go up this way, I think. It's going to be safest. Now,
There was no one registered under the name of Khan, but the name in the book for room 22 was Merlin.
right, okay, I want to put the key back, I think. We might need our help again.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George.
Hello.
What can I do for you now?
Good.
This is the key to room 21.
That's next to the room taken by that rotten Merlin, isn't it?
Rotten Merlin. Good.
Yes, and it's vacant.
I want to put it away.
Really? How convenient.
Maybe
I
it was
want
my
you to meet me
imagination,
in
but
there.
I had an uncomfortable feeling about this situation. Yeah.
I want to check this out.
I found this pass in Merlin's room.
So, that deceitful little man is passing himself off as an electrician, is he?
Uh-huh. This guy probably has a million faces.
He's a real one, eh?
I found this matchbook in Merlin's bedroom.
It came from the Club Alamut. It might be useful to find out if that club is in Paris, George.
Club. Shake my hand.
Just couldn't bring...
Fair enough. Right. Club Element. Let's see if we can get there. Let's see if we can get to the...
Just a minute, monsieur.
What's your problem?
No problem. If you cooperate.
What do you want?
Just a routine security check. Nothing to worry yourself about.
What an
Oh,
arsehole.
well, all right.
Search him, Flap.
You bet.
Flap. Give him a wallet. There's
Hey,
nothing
knock
in it.
Off. Get off, you big ape.
Nothing, Guido. Zilch.
Our apologies, monsieur.
What? I had to report you to the authorities.
Round here, we are the authorities.
You want I should break his arms?
No. Let him go, Flap.
Bitch. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do?
Hey,
Say thank now.
Shorty, I didn't think much of your trick, little man. I don't know what you're looking for, but you picked on the wrong
It's
guy.
like
Maybe you'll
Waluigi.
spread the word around the sewers. George Stobart is on the case. That's Stobart. 2 B's
Just giving him
and
a
2
full
T's.
name.
It sounded impressive to me, but the weasel didn't seem to share my enthusiasm. Still, I figured he'd think twice before gunning me down in the street in cold blood.
I do not like your tone.
Oh yeah? And what are you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
If you do not go away, I will gun you down in cold blood, right here in the street, without thinking twice about it.
All right then. What about you? Black?
Get lost, creep.
Oh yeah? And what if I don't? What if I call the cops?
First, I break your arms at the elbows and wrists. Then, when you recover consciousness, I break your fingers.
There's just one flaw in your plans, Ape-Man.
What's that?
It's broad daylight. I don't think even you would assault me on a busy street. Of course, this tranquil square at the end of a cul-de-sac, this isolated corner of Paris that hasn't seen a street sweeper's brush since VE Day, this would be just about perfect for a mugging. Pardon me, I'm about to get very lost.
Yeah, bitch. Oh, okay. I don't remember seeing this bit before. Okay, not that way. Where am I trying to go? Is there something this way? Could be this door, but it's locked. What clues did I just get? Club element and a fake electrician's ID. Wait, there was something about needing a license. Oh, investigator's license, wasn't it?
Hello again. Do you recognize this key?
No.
Okay.
Does the name on this matchbook mean anything to you?
Indeed it does. For Alamut was the home of the old man of the mountains.
Oh.
You do not know him?
No, I don't. Do you recognize this card?
No, I do not.
Bloody loud good you are.
This is a...
That is just one of the names.
Okay.
Thanks for your...
Goodbye.
What do I do now, though?
What now?
I've just been manhandled by a gorilla.
Yes? I do not see any signs of a gorilla.
No, not a real gorilla. It was a guy who looked like a gorilla. It happened
Name's
right out front
Black.
of this building.
Let me get this quite clear. Are you complaining or bragging?
I want to know what you're going to do about it. The scrawny one has a gun.
I suggest you contact the police.
Can't you do anything about them?
What goes on in the streets of Paris is hardly my responsibility.
Just give him the key back.
Do
Here,
you
take this.
recognize this key?
That is the property of the Hotel Ubu.
Correct.
May I ask how it found its way from the little hook to your pocket?
Would you believe it was put there by a poltergeist?
No, monsieur. The hotel is regularly serviced by an exorcist. If we had a ghost, Father Fécond would have flushed it out.
I suppose you want the key back.
Not spécialement. The room is vacant. Since you are so determined to conduct your little investigation, I won't stop you.
Well, there we go.
Does this matchbook...
No, monsieur.
Does this pass...
That is Monsieur Merlin's property.
That's right. I want to see what he's left in your safe.
Impossible. I cannot betray his confidence, no matter what you say he's done.
You're making a big mistake.
Maybe. I can live with that. A murderer? Are you sure?
Positive. Aren't you concerned?
No one else has complained, monsieur?
Well, no. They didn't find what they were looking for.
What was that?
I don't know. I don't think they did either.
How do I get into that safe then, eh? Letting me have the key. Is there anything else I can... Done the pants. What about in here now? Is there something else come to light? No. Can't be anything else. Can't be anything else.
Hold it right there. Search him again, Flap.
You must come out with something.
Nothing, Git.
Okay.
What am I supposed to have that you're looking for? It's like something from the safe. How am I getting to the safe? Help me get into the safe.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What?
Hello,
That gangster
George.
I told you about? He went through my pockets just now.
Good heavens! One never knows what to expect in foreign parts. Thank you for the warning, young man. I shall hide my credit cards in my underwear.
Did I show you this photograph?
Yeah.
Can you think of any use for this tool, ma'am?
I can think of someone I'd like to use it on.
Good on you. Yeah, no, that's nothing else, is there? What does he think of the gangsters outside?
Hello again. Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
Maybe not. Okay. What am I missing then? Matchbook. Take another look around.
There was nothing in the wardrobe.
Oh, I've not got the thing on again. Hold on. Let me sort you out. Hold on. $14,765. God damn it. There you go. Yeah, why do you want to be number 2? Why do you want to be number 2? Hey, there we go. It's all working. It's all working.
The assassin had been too smart.
What am I looking for?
There was nothing else in the...
Nothing else. Hey! I see you there breakdancing and farting. Disgusting. Who's on Minecraft right now?
Nothing left. I've got nothing left.
Of course Katie's on Minecraft. I just saw the voice channel.
There was nothing else in the pockets of the killer's pants.
Hey! Ah, you missed. You missed. Ah, ha, ha, ha. You missed. Ah, ha, ha. Ah! God damn it. Pow! Right in the kisser. So I need to be walking out with something. Or do I need to try and get rid of them? How would I get rid of them? I did ask for it. I did. My hubris. What do I need? What do I need?
Mwah.
Oh, baby. What was you aiming for there, Mike? Wherever you was aiming for, you hit it. Oh, God. Great. Can't say nothing.
What now, monsieur?
Did I?
Oui, monsieur.
I did show you that, okay. How do I get to the safe? Need to make a call.
The matchbook bore a pattern of swirling color and the words club.
Club element. What does a man do with a matchbook?
Hold it, search him.
Nothing.
Okay.
Oh, God. So I think because I can get down there, I'm assuming I'm metagaming right now. I think now I must be able to drop something down here that will then let me get into here, or allow me to get whatever's inside out. I don't know what it is I'm supposed to be getting in the first place. What am I looking for, eh? It's got to be inside. The only thing it can be is inside. You would assume when it's in the safe. How am I getting into the safe? God damn it, Mike. Alchemy, how you... One day it will come in. One day. One day. What am I missing? There's nothing in the pan. There's just something in the room, perhaps? Something in this room? You can... No, there's nothing in there. That smells like onions.
The cabinet was empty, but it smelt of onions.
I don't like onions. Disgusting. You want to see the odds as they seem very low. For the slots it is, for the gambling, it's for like roulette. It's, I think there's higher chance of winning on roulette. Slots is way low, but we have had a winner, one winner before, I think, and that was a big win as well. Put me out of business. Under the bed.
There was nothing else in the pockets of the killer's pants.
What's a man to do? Ooh, clicked off on site. What is a man to do?
There was nothing else in the pockets of the killer's pants.
Nothing else. There's nothing else to investigate. Top. There's something I can use. Put stuff back in. I know who you are. Just leave clues of his own stuff. Put the tool in. Clerk's been given a parcel for Khan. Yeah, I figured it was something to do with him, but how? Maybe I'm trying to. I thought I showed him all the items.
What now, Miss?
Did I show you this?
We must.
Did I show you?
We. What now, Miss?
Are you?
No.
Yeah, I'd spoken to her already. Did talk to her.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello,
Hello, George.
Did I show you this photo?
Yes.
Did I show?
Yes.
Does this?
I'm no shrinking violet.
I showed the, but he wouldn't buy it.
I'll give him something to
Oh.
be scared of.
Okay, I thought I'd shown her that already. I've got to keep flitting between. Oh, she's got a shoulder out. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. An ankle is one thing, but a shoulder.
Merlin in the hotel safe.
I did, madame.
And did my friend here show you Merlin's identification?
Indeed he did, but
What's the problem?
he isn't Merlin.
A mere academic detail. Give him the package.
But that is against the law.
I happen to be a justice of the peace, you silly man. I am
Silly man.
If he tries anything, shoot him, George.
My pleasure, Lady Piermont.
Shoot him.
One moment, please.
You know, I haven't enjoyed myself this much since Greenham Common.
I don't know what I would have done without you, Lady
She's
Piermont.
got a huge forehead.
Voilà, monsieur. Le manuscrit de Monsieur Merlin.
Thanks.
How satisfying. An Anglo-American alliance that actually worked.
The clerk had given me a tightly rolled sheet of parchment. I decided not to unroll it until I was safely back in Nico's apartment.
We already know. We already know what we're coming out with. Oh wait, I should have used the item maybe first. Yeah. Jump!
I knew this was no way to treat an ancient manuscript, but I couldn't let it fall into the hands of the goons waiting outside.
Crumbles to dust.
Hold it right, search him.
Nothing, Guido.
Okay.
You idiot.
If the manuscript was what Flap and Guido were after, they were going to be disappointed.
Ha ha ha.
I couldn't wait to get back to Nico's apartment and check it out. Hi, how are you?
Hey, Nico, have you seen this tool?
Come in, George.
You're just
Check
not
it.
going to believe what I've found.
It's not another part of the clown's costume, is it?
It's a medieval manuscript. Khan
Medieval.
left it in the safe at the Ubu.
It's incredible. Is this what he took from Plantar?
It could be, which means it's worth enough to kill for.
Is that a tool to pick up manhole covers in your pocket, or are you just happy to
Oh,
see me?
yeah. Maybe they couldn't afford one each. What of it?
Have you ever heard of the Knights Templar? Their official seal was an image of two knights sharing a horse. Whatever this manuscript means, it's connected with the Templars.
Oh.
How come you know about these knights?
I learned about them while writing an article on the Crusades. This guy, named Hughes the
This guy.
arrived one day at the court of King of
No,
Jerusalem.
man.
He offered to protect the Christian pilgrims from the displaced Muslim army. The king would be able to guarantee safe transit to Christians in the Holy Land. Safer journeys meant more pilgrims.
The music's very loud on this bit compared to the talking.
Templars proved invaluable to the king as a mercenary army. It was said that they never asked how many the enemy numbered, just where they were. And as the years went by, the Templars grew in wealth and numbers. They were so rich, even kings came to them for loans. But at the height of their power, they fell foul of the King of France. He rounded them up and turned them over to the Inquisition. Thousands of Templars were subject to torture and confessed to heresy. Of course, at the hands of the Inquisition, there wasn't much they wouldn't confess to. The last Grand Master Jacques de Molay was burned alive.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So the treasure is hidden, waiting to be discovered?
If there ever was a treasure, it's been lost for 600
Oh
years.
my god.
Anyway,
Treasure
we're
hunt!
supposed to be investigating a serial killer, not a medieval treasure trove.
But maybe that's what the clown and his accomplices are after.
He has no accomplices.
Maybe
He
this
is the
manuscript
accomplices.
is the key.
You'd better leave it here for safekeeping.
I
check it.
found this in the killer's room.
What is it, a credit card?
ID, Thomas Merlin, of the Gruber Electronics Corporation.
You bet.
Never heard of him, or the company.
I found this matchbook in the killer's hotel room. It's from the Club Alamut.
Never heard of it. Is there anything
Bloody
written inside
useless.
it?
No, what were you expecting?
If this was a movie, there'd be a clue, a name or an address. That's no use. There aren't even any matches in it.
Oh well,
What's
I'll
he
keep it as
doing?
a souvenir.
With an empty matchbox then, eh?
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
No. Oh, okay.
A knight with a crystal ball. Now, there's something written on the scroll beside the knight.
Yes, but it's written in Latin. Per
Hans Gruber.
disciplinum mea lux videbis.
By my teachings, you will see the light.
You speak Latin? Where did you learn a trick like that?
A trick? I studied law, okay? I can read Latin.
My, you're touchy. Tell me that again.
There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror.
Narcissa.
The reflection has 3 hideous faces.
She reminds me of the wicked queen in Snow White.
She was the one who said mirror, mirror on the wall, wasn't she? She made me cry so much when I was a kid. Mom carried me out of the movie theater.
She didn't frighten me in the least.
Like I said, I was only a kid. I didn't like the crocodile in Peter Pan either. There's a guy working on a loom. He's weaving a carpet or a tapestry.
Or a duvet cover. It's a clue to a place, I reckon. Somewhere famed
I
for
reckon.
weaving and ships.
Where folk live in barrels?
It beats copper boxes.
Mm.
There's a guy with a sword and a bull.
The only mythological bull I know of is the Minotaur, but he was only half bull.
I don't think
Bull.
I'd like to be half a bull, even if it was the bottom half.
What's that object between them?
It looks like
Like-
a gem on top of a tripod.
Look there, 2 guys on the same horse. Let's face it, we need help, George. Someone who knows about these things.
Who do you suggest? Indiana Jones?
I know a guy who
Lost
specializes
Crusade.
in medieval studies. His name is Lobino.
Huh. Some
Living
stuffy
in-
old fossil who gets horny over ancient relics, I suppose.
Far from it. Andre isn't the stereotypical professor you have in mind.
Where can I find this Lobino guy?
At the Kroon Museum. I'll give you the address.
How are
Do you
you?
have a boyfriend?
Not anymore.
Straight
There
up.
was someone. A guy
Hey.
in my final year, but it didn't work.
Wanna fuck?
Neither did my degree.
I'm sorry.
I'm not.
Let's talk about the
What are
plan.
you doing to help trace the killer clown?
Yeah, sitting in there.
Research, George.
Yeah? You have a copy of the clown's yearbook?
I have
Yeah.
a telephone and lots of contacts.
Oh, well, did you find anything useful?
Not yet.
No.
I'm employing my first and most useful weapon.
What's that?
Patience.
Oh, I've heard of that. Isn't it a substitute for decisive thinking? Tell me more about your family.
When I was a little girl, I used to spend the winter with my
Just have
grandfather.
a
and
go at her,
grandma.
I think.
They were
Hey,
the
tell
best
me about your
times.
family. Let's get to know
Warm
each
and
other.
safe in their tiny cottage. My grandfather rolled cigarettes while Grandma made hot chocolate and cakes. One day, he stopped his scrolling. He put the lid back on his tobacco jar and took me in his arms. I laughed and wriggled, but he hushed me to be silent. With his unshaven chin all scratchy in my ear, he told me his secret.
What did he say?
He said, I don't smoke, but she likes to think I do.
What a weird old man.
Weird old
Don't
man.
call my grandfather weird. He was the nicest guy ever.
Weird.
I wish I was back in that cottage instead of this crummy apartment in this noisy city.
Yeah. Renee Artois. Voulez-vous coucher
Let's
avec
take
moi?
another look.
Is there anything else to...
There's
go for it all again.
There's
a bit. Yep.
Hey,
Shake my
Nico,
hand.
shake hands with me.
No chance.
How come...
Because I noticed the guy behind you, of course.
This is the tool I used to get into the sewers.
Fascinating, George.
Are you sure you've never heard of...
Positive.
I have to go.
Okay.
I have to go.
Don't forget to look
You're
for
simply
Lobino at the
too
front
boring.
museum.
I have to go.
Oh, hi.
Bonjour, monsieur. How's your girlfriend?
She's not my girlfriend.
Maybe not yet, but I see your paths entwined in the future.
I doubt it. Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
No, but I can tell you one thing. There's no such place as the Club à la Moute in Paris.
Thing.
Can you tell me anything about this security pass?
I can tell it doesn't belong to you.
How come?
Give me some credits. If you're an electrician, I'll eat my antirhythms.
You're a remarkably talented lady.
Remarkable. I think we do the rest of that.
Do you recognize...
No.
He's a killer.
I can see that.
See you later.
That's right, miss.
Bye. Bye. Club à la Moute. Where am I?
Pardon me.
Oui, monsieur?
Are you Lobino?
Oh, no. Fancy you mistaking me for him. No.
For
I
him.
am the deputy custodian.
But Lobino does work here.
Work? I wouldn't go so far as to call it that. He studies here most days, but as you can see for yourself, not today.
Not today.
Do you recognize this?
No.
Right. Thanks.
Have you ever heard of the Club Alamut?
Oh, no. I don't frequent places like that.
What's wrong with places like that then, eh?
Do you know anything about the Knights of the Temple?
No, sir. Not a sausage.
Not a sausage.
Do you know anything about...
Not me, monsieur. I am no scholar. Though people often mistake me for one.
Yo.
It is the uniform, I guess.
And they ask you to park their cars?
They ask me to park the... No. They assume I am an authority on the exhibits in my care.
Whereas you know next to nothing about history.
Of course not. All I am saying is, I am no scholar. Not like Monsieur Lobino.
Thanks for your help. In the case was a spindly tripod, blackened with age and pitted with rust. It was identical to the tripod pictured on the manuscript. A notice identified it as 15th century from Western Ireland. It had been found in Loch Marne at the site of a Knights Templar preceptory. Ireland!
What's that?
This tripod was found in Ireland.
I will have to ask you to keep your voice down.
I'm sorry, I was excited.
Shut up, Stephen. Oh god. That's gonna go over. Okay. Why?
Leave it alone. That closet is over
Who goes to a
3,000 years
museum
old.
and starts touching and opening everything? Me, probably.
Closet?
Actually.
It's a sarcophagus.
We're gonna go over it, that, and we're gonna run away with it, I reckon.
Attention! Please do not open the window, monsieur.
Don't you think it's kind of stuffy in here?
Better stuffy than dead.
What's the problem? Fumes from car exhausts?
Not just that, monsieur. There's a new burger bar opened up across the street. The Laughing Buffalo.
So what's the problem?
They cook their burgers on a charcoal grill. And the fat falls on the open flames. The amount of organic compound and smoke particles released is astounding. Since they opened, local air pollution has doubled. And it stinks like a funeral pyre. That is why I keep the windows closed.
Fair enough, really, I suppose. We have to do it when he's not looking, maybe.
Don't even. You'll be suffered.
Sarcophagus
I always wondered how it
dated.
felt to be a mummy.
Alright, let's push this again. What is there to do?
Pardon me.
Oui, monsieur.
Can you give me any further information about the tripod?
Certainly, monsieur. It's infamous. That tripod, that belonged to
John D.
What's the importance of John Dee's tripod?
Dee was the most famous escapologist of the 16th century. The Houdini of his time.
Don't you mean alchemist? Escapologists use ropes, chains, and handcuffs, not tripods.
Well, whatever he was, that is the tripod he used in his experiments.
This guy's fucking dumb.
What kind of experiments did John Dee perform with his tripod?
Oh, the usual. Didn't you study chemistry at school?
Yeah, but we skipped over thaumatology. Can I
Thaumaturgy.
take a closer look at the tripod?
What? Get it out of the case? Ah, no! That tripod is protected by a sophisticated surveillance system.
How sophisticated?
A painfully loud alarm bell.
So loud. So loud.
How is the alarm bell triggered?
By the slightest pressure on or movement of any part of the case wherein that tripod is situated.
It strikes me that to call your alarm system sophisticated is, well, stretching the truth a little.
Yeah, I'd
It
say
has
so.
never failed yet. The sophistication is in its simplicity.
There we go. Do you know who this
What
is?
does this tool mean to you?
No,
It
this still
belongs
does.
in a museum.
Pardon?
It is a priceless historical artifact, if I am not mistaken.
No,
You are
it's a
mistaken.
plain old tool for lifting drain covers. Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, monsieur. Is there any reason why I should?
He commits
No, it's
cold-blooded murder.
Would
Take
you
my
like
hand.
to shake my hand?
Not while I'm on duty, monsieur.
Do you recognize...
I don't think so.
About the tissue.
What do you make...
It is absolutely disgusting, monsieur.
Fair. Thanks, mate.
Thanks for your help.
Have a look at this tool. What do you think of that then? Whee. Have a look at that tool. Push that over.
Watch out! You'll have that done on top of us!
I need to distract him, don't I?
Do you have a fetish about closet?
I just love the smell of mothballs.
Again. Keep going. Touch it.
As I reached toward the display case, a shrill piping filled the air. I froze, then tried to get myself together and act nonchalantly.
No, monsieur. No.
No.
Okay, okay.
Right, okay. 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 So I can't close the window. I can't open the window. Wait, if I can go outside. Oop. Can I go round the corner? Oh, I'll keep off clicking it. Oh, it just takes me away. Musée Prune. What do you need?
Attention!
Don't you think it's kind of
Better.
What's the pro?
Not just
So what's the?
they cook them. Yeah, since they. That is why.
So okay, I feel like I'm not ready for this part yet. Perhaps. Right, let me talk to him directly, see if there's anything new.
Pardon me.
Oui, monsieur.
Do you know anything?
No,
The sign on
it does.
Yeah, it doesn't mention John.
Most.
You don't know anything about the tripod.
No, I don't. I never had much of a study. I owe what little education I gained to my uncle. He was an optician, but he also doubled as the village school teacher. He taught me the alphabet. Wait, 19 letters of it.
Oh.
The bottom row of the chart was too small even for him to read, so he left them out.
Why don't you start over and enroll for adult education?
You know, I never thought of that. Do you think if I studied art and did all my homework, I could be a professor of history?
At your age? Dream on. Do you know anything about medieval manuscripts?
Not me, monsieur. I am no scholar. Though people, it is the uniform I get.
And they ask you to part?
They ask me to party.
No,
They
no,
assume
no.
I am an authority.
Whereas you know next to nothing about...
Of course not. All I am saying is, not like Monsieur Locke.
I know.
Can you give me any further...
Certainly, miss. That tripod?
John D.
What's the important...
D was the most...
Don't you mean alchemist?
Well, whatever he was.
Anything else?
What kind of experiment...
Oh, is it yours?
Yeah, but we... Can I take a close...
What? That house of a pig?
Oh, I've done all this already.
Thanks.
Okay. I'm leaving here. Check these notes again. What are we up to? Can I get it? Oh wait, maybe I can use something on it. That'd be...
Watch out!
I can use my tool on it. Maybe not. A goat? Is that a goat? My work phone going off? Don't. Ooh. Let me check. Sunday overtime potential. Let me check real quick. Yes. Okay. One sec. I'm arranging more money for myself. Let me just put this in. Oh, I think it's that one. Okay. Life admin, hold on. There we go. That's sorted, I think. Hydrate. Big hydration. Be me and Matt. Alrighty then. Fantastic. Oh god. Alright. Tell me everything I need to know. Use it on this. Lever it. That's what I want you to do. Hit him over the head with it.
Pardon me. Women.
Do you know what this tool does?
What does this... That will... Pardon? It is a... No. How is... It's... It as... Thanks for...
What am I supposed to do? Can I do something here? I don't think I'm ready. Oh, a new swimming pool. Lovely. Oh, or do you mean me doing my overtime? Not enough for a swimming pool. Blurry. There we go. Have a little run around here. You're not going to be any use, are you? Bloody Polly. What's to do here?
Hi.
Did you speak to La...
No, he was...
No, he wasn't there.
I found the tripod.
Where?
In the museum. It belonged to the Templars. It was dug up in Ireland at a place called Loch Marn.
I have heard of Loch Marn. I read an article about the castle.
Why is the
Take
music
a look
so
for
loud?
yourself.
A popular gossip magazine. You read that rubbish?
No, I write it.
Ah ha ha.
Professor Nigel Pegram, excavating the medieval castle at Loch Marn. That's strange.
What?
He resigned his chair at Durham University in order to devote his time to the excavation. Not only that, but he cancelled the filming of a 4th series of his popular television program. This site at Loch Marn must be awful important to him.
He's a professor of history. They're all cuckoo.
All the same, I'd like to talk to this Professor Pegram. How do you feel about a trip to Ireland?
Disappointed.
Huh?
That I won't be going. I want to follow up the Bellotta case. If you really think Pegram's gem is important, why don't you visit Loch Marn?
On my own? I'm not so sure about that. Where is Ireland exactly? Have you found out any...
Well, it may be nothing, but both the clan's victims visited Paris earlier this year.
When?
The 2nd week of July. They were both here at the same time.
Did they meet?
I don't know, but I can't imagine it was coincidence.
Right.
Let's take another... There's a guy with a sword. Between them is a gem. And the night through my... There, but the reflect...
Okay.
I have to go.
I have to
I'll
go.
see you later.
I simply have to go. Let me... turn the music down. What's happening at the cat? He's tooting. Okay. All boarded up. Nothing to see here. Okay. Can we just forget about this? The mystery, grab a bouquet. I would do if the cap was open, but someone bloody blew it up. So it's no chance.
Hi there, remember... Huh? Who?
The man in the...
I take a lot of...
Oh. Okay, I don't want to go in the sewer. Do I have to do something here? Gotta be in it. Or do I go to the airport? Posted air police. Keep them updated on the situation.
Excuse me, Sergeant.
What do you want now?
I'd like to report an assault.
Yes, monsieur?
I'm the victim.
I see.
Outside the Hotel Ubu. They stopped me as I was leaving and went through my pockets.
Could you describe the suspects, monsieur?
One looked like a gorilla.
Questions?
And the other looked like a weasel.
Are you
Their
going to
names
finish
are
that
Black and
croissant?
Guido.
I'll get them this time.
Oh, you're gonna bloody get him this time.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you, Sergeant?
That's a double-line Swedish with a crosshatch Bergman strike strip. Now, that's unusual. Pre-war Anderson hinging.
Really?
I haven't seen a reinforced Anderson outside of a private collection.
It's rare then?
I don't know what that
part
gift
of the
was.
world, yes. There
I
are
don't know
only
either.
3 places these are made. Taiwan, Manila, and Slough.
In this tool.
Did I show you my tool, Sergeant?
Yes, monsieur. Unfortunately, you did.
Did I show...
Yes, monsieur.
Are you...
Don't try...
Do you reckon...
I told you...
Would you like to...
Not while I'm on duty.
Oh, no, talk
Is
to your
Rosso
boss.
here?
Yes,
Yes, I do.
One moment.
One
It's
moment.
Starbuck, monsieur. He insists on talking to you again.
On, Mama. Hurry up. Get here right now. Hurry your ass up, beak. I'm trying to get shit done. I've got a flight to Ireland.
Have you heard of the Knights Templar?
Les Templiers. But of course, monsieur, their fame is widespread throughout France. We haven't forgotten them, unlike the rest of Europe.
It was the King of France who persecuted them, though.
Indeed.
That shook his cool. Underneath his cultured facade, the man was real twitchy. You're obviously a great admirer of the Knights Templar.
They were men of great honor, monsieur. The flower of chivalry.
Not everyone would share your views, Inspector.
Not everyone shares my passion for Bartok.
But if the Templars were as honorable as...
That's enough. I do not wish to hear your uninformed opinions, Stobbard.
Why do you get so wound up about the Knights Templar? They've been dead for centuries.
Yeah,
I shouldn't have
apparently.
bad luck. Maybe his ancestors were Templars. Whatever.
Maybe they're still alive.
I saw the anger flare in his eyes like a distant summer thunderstorm.
The Templars were the first true internationalists. 800 years on, and still the world is fragmented by nationalistic flag-waving fools. You will excuse me.
Have you heard of Professor Pegram, the archaeologist?
Molly Pegram, the second son of Lord Barclay Pegram?
I don't know. I only read about him in a magazine.
So much for the efficacy of rehabilitation. What has he done this time?
He made an important archaeological find in Ireland. Do you know Pegram well?
I have connections with the family, but I wouldn't say I knew him at all.
Is his name really Molly?
Of course not. That was the nickname.
That was the nickname they gave him in school for all the
his
drugs he
friends and
took.
acquaintances know him as Molly.
Do you know a pair of thugs called Flap and Guido?
I have known those two since they graduated from special school. Flap is a nasty piece of work, but Guido is the real brains of the partnership. Where did you hear of them?
I met them out front of the Hotel Ubu.
Anything else? Okay.
So long, Inspector.
Awkward pause.
See you later, Sergeant.
Let's go tell him that we grassed him up. Where was he? Oh, no, that's Nico's apartment. No, leave.
Hi.
Did you speak to Lubin?
No.
Okay. I need to speak to Lubino. How do I speak to Lubino? I've got to figure that out.
I have to go.
Okay.
I have to go. You have to stop inviting me over. Oh no, let's play again. Where's the hotel? Is that the hotel? That must be the hotel. Hey! Oh, damn it. Now it stinks in here. Miss, it literally stinks in here.
Pardon me. Oui, monsieur?
Oh, I don't want to have to go through all of that again. What do I need to
Thanks
do?
for your...
I go to that, alarm goes off. Ah.
No, monsieur. No. Et no.
Okay, okay.
Just touch everything again.
Leave it alone.
Closet?
Touch it again.
No, miss.
Okay.
Tell me about the alarm then. Right, let's go
Can you
through
give
this.
that? What's the deal? Don't you? What kind? Yeah.
Can I take a...
What? That
How sophisticated?
painful.
Oh, I'm gonna do a
How is
fromage.
the alarm bell triggered?
By the slightest pressure on or movement of any part of the case wherein that tripod is situated.
It strikes me.
It has never failed.
It's never
Do you know
failed.
any? No, it does.
Yeah.
You don't know. It.
I'm just
The
skip
bottom
through all
one,
this.
you know. Do you know any? Not it. And they are
And
somewhere
what?
Thanks for...
Wait, touch it again. Alarm.
No, mister.
Okay, okay.
Shake that.
Watch out!
Again.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
Watch out! What's he looking at? Open the... Ah, I could have done that while he was walking over there.
Attention!
Don't you think?
Better.
What's the problem?
Not just that, monsieur.
So...
They seen that.
Okay. Now.
Don't.
I think maybe when he's around here. It's got to be something to do with his route. Yeah, I'm trying to, but he's in the way. He keeps...
Don't open it.
Whoa. It's different positions. Here we go. Now shake this. Okay, so that's open. Now I can open this. Oh, while he was busy, I could have opened that. Right.
Don't even. You'll be so.
I always want...
Over. Do this again.
Watch out!
Oh, he's left it open. Left it open. You got a cat in Minecraft? Yes! I'm going to wait for this guy to start doing the window.
Watch out!
Damn it! Not that then. Right, okay. It will be that, but... Black and White called him Henry. Oh, nice. Henry live. Henry live. I'm hiding.
This is ridiculous. I could be here for hours.
Yeah, okay. Try that again.
Don't.
Well, they're not cooking out there. So what? There was meant to be smoke. Do I just set the alarm off while he's doing the window? Is that it?
No, monsieur.
Okay, okay.
I'll wait for him to start going again. Yeah, I have clicked on that and it's just not done anything. Wait for him to do the window. Okay, it's going to be a specific time to do something. I would have thought it would have been when he's coming to do the window. Clearly not. Yeah, I can hide in it, but then it's going to be like, I'm going to be here forever. Be here for hours.
Watch out!
While he's not looking at it, do this.
No, monsieur.
Okay, okay. Pardon me.
Oui, monsieur.
Thanks for your... This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I could be here for hours.
Doesn't make any sense what I'm supposed to be doing.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
A what? A what? What?
Watch out! No.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, it's a sequence. What's the sequence? Let him stand over here. I'm going to set the alarm off.
No, monsieur.
Okay,
With
okay.
your eyes on the back of his head regarding that. Okay. What if I open a window and go outside? About that.
Don't. Don't.
Damn it.
No, monsieur.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I've done all that.
No, monsieur.
Okay, okay.
What do I do? Use this on it? Hey, hey, tired of using technology. Window, click on the left of the window. Yeah. Exit museum. What I was just about to do. I was just about to do that. And exit. And then, what, around here? Exit area to the left to access the map. What? Oh, so I must have done everything I need to do in here. I need to be going somewhere else now, I guess. Airport, right. For fuck's sake. For God's sake, there was a whole airport. It was telling me I needed to go to
I passed
Ireland.
the castle on the way into Loch Marne. The castle where Peagram's excavation was located.
Stupid game. Not being forthcoming with what I need to do. We're discovering who the murderer is, and we've got a secret treasure map for the Templars as well. And we're gonna fucking do it. Just had a speak with a French man who didn't know nothing, and now we're in Ireland. Remember when I go home, the boy will lead a girl alone. Where I say was my phone, was my thing on my own. Is that some shade for the shade, the queen of New York today? What to play? It's turbo time. Yes, it's turbo time.
Hi there, old timer. What?
Oh. Oh. Ew.
Nasty cold you've got there. As soon as the words left my lips, I regretted them.
Is there such a thing as a cold which isn't nasty? I put the question to Father Mahoney. Father, says I, why were we born to suffer snot?
What did he say?
He said, it's my reward for being out all night like a sinner. Pious prig. Anyway,
Pious prig.
This is no ordinary cold. Tis the hay fever.
Pollinosis?
Thank you. You're not a policeman, are you?
Excuse me?
Police? No. I'd know it if you were.
This is good because I'll be going to Ireland soon. So here we go. Look at
Can I
that.
buy you a beer?
Very kind, I'm sure. But I don't drink the stuff Leary sells.
Oh,
What's wrong
right
with it?
here.
I've seen what it can do.
Random player of the
Can you
fiddle
tell
in the
me how to
background.
get into the castle?
Don't even think about it, me bucko. Lochmarn Castle is haunted.
Ghosts don't bother me. I still want to visit that castle.
You can't.
Yeah.
It's not open to the public.
There's no one
You probably
around
got
to stop
COVID
me.
or something.
That's right. Nothing human, anyhow.
Gonna try to set up Discord time to learn. Yeah, if you got time to do it.
Have you
Time
ever
to do
seen
it.
the ghost?
To be sure. With
To be
my very
sure.
own eyes.
Can you describe the ghost?
It was horrible. A wee stunted beast, long beak, straggly, flappy wings.
Are you sure it wasn't a wild animal? A rabbit or a skunk or something?
Skunk? In Lochmarn? That
I heard.
No, that was a ghost.
No, your
to be
mum.
Sure.
What's that you're making?
It's a necklace, me bucko.
Oh, sure. Made out of steel wire?
That's right. A necklace for my pretty one. When my little lover feels
Tell me, Mum, I gotta go home.
neck, she'll be mine. All mine.
So evil.
Do you know Peagram the archaeologist?
That's the scrawny fellow who was poking around at the castle, isn't it? No, I don't know him.
Oh.
Could you use this towel?
I could, but it wouldn't be much use for anything else.
Okay.
Take a look at this ID card.
I don't know anything about...
Okay.
What is this map?
Nothing.
Okay.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
I can't tell with...
Do you know what this tool does?
Can you identify this tool?
No.
What does this red nose mean to you?
Nothing.
Yeah. Your little on in doc's surgery last week. Bloke came into reception. She goes to me loud, "Daddy, look at that silly man. He has long hair." Ah. Look at that silly man. Look at that idiot.
You could make use of this tissue.
Never use them.
Hey, would you like to shake my...
Oh yeah, best leave that.
I'll see you...
You're right, you have to say it to me quietly. Oh. Hold on, I'm going to steal from this man. I want to see what that is. Oh yeah, Rhonda, I heard that you subscribed to That Baldy Gamer for 6 months. Crazy. That's so cool. Have a sneezing fit. Do it right now. Here we go. I'll have that. Oh. What did I grab? I don't know what I grabbed. I picked off by mistake.
It was a short piece of wire, twisted into a rough circle.
Alright, I'll make use of that somehow, surely. To be sure. I'll make use of that to be sure.
My name's George.
Pleased to meet you, mister. My name's Fitzgerald.
You did, because you said you were going to repay me to do it, did I? Did I say that? For sure. I don't mind. I could do that, I guess.
Can I get you another drink?
Oh,
no, can we do like a monthly payment installment over 5 years?
More than a pint and I'll pass out.
Do you know Professor Pegram?
He's the archaeologist, isn't he?
That's right. Did you work at Professor Pegram's dig?
What gave you that idea?
Your scummy, mucky hands. That's what gave me that idea. Your dirty fingernails.
What can you tell me about the castle?
There's nothing there. Just an old ruin.
How old?
I really couldn't tell you.
Some archaeologist you
Have you
are.
ever explored the castle yourself?
I used to play there sometimes, when I was a kid. Then one of the little
It's
ones fell
all about
off
that
the wall,
compounding
broke his head
interest.
and died. We didn't go there anymore.
You haven't been up there recently?
No.
That's it. Spreading the love. That's right. That's right.
What do you suppose this...
How should I know?
True.
Check out...
Thomas Merlin.
Never heard of him.
Does this match...
No.
Ever seen...
Doesn't it belong on the back?
Very observant. Do you recognize...
No.
Okay.
Shake my hand.
It's a trick, isn't it?
Damn it, you're right. I can't... See you later.
Let's talk to the barman. Barman's gonna have all the stuff.
Top of the morning to you.
I beg your pardon.
Well, that's what you Irish say, isn't it?
Do you want something? Or are you just flaunting your xenophobia?
Well, I was trying to be sociable.
This is gonna be me when I go to Ireland. Sure.
That's not a bad idea. Do you have a vacancy?
I could, if you don't mind waiting until the last guest checks out.
No problem. When will that be?
Next
when
week.
the Undertaker comes to collect him.
Oh shit. Maybe just a beer then. Alright, I'll give you this
Can I
back.
borrow this towel?
Sure you can, on one condition.
What's that?
You keep it away from old Ron.
Who's Ron?
That's him in the corner, with the hygiene problem.
Okay. Nothing goes to Ron. What do you use this
Does
for?
this piece of wire mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Hey, bartender?
Landlord, if you don't mind.
Sorry. Shake my hand, why don't you?
Now, why should I do that? What have you got up your sleeve?
Nothing. Come on, just shake my hand.
Oh, not just now, mister. I have to be careful on account of the health restrictions.
Oh, jeez.
COVID.
I'll try a
beer
glass
then.
of beer, please.
Is this your first pint of real ale?
Well, I guess so. What's real ale, anyhow?
Beer that's brewed from natural ingredients to traditional methods. It shouldn't be kept under pressure or refrigerated. And finally, it should have a good body and distinctive character.
In other words, it's flat and worn with bits in, and it makes you fall over.
Flat warm with bits in and makes you fall over. Downed it in one. What a lad! What a lad! We're in Ireland now. We've gone all the way to Ireland
Do you know a man
to have a
called Pegram?
search for the
Indeed
castle
I do.
and find
Are
Pegram.
you a friend of his? by any
Archaeologist.
Oh no, I'm just trying to track him down.
Me too. That son of a bitch should be locked away.
Did Pegram stay here?
Yes, he did. 6 nights plus breakfast.
Oh.
Have you served any, clowns recently?
Give me the tip. I'll read through the
You're
notebook.
the
I'll give you a little look at the notebook. Hold on. Do you know this
Do you
man?
recognize this man?
No.
I've got a score to settle.
I don't want any trouble in the bar, mister. If it's a fight you're looking for, see Father Mahoney.
A priest? A man of the cloth?
Sure. And he teaches the boys how to box at the youth club. According to Mahoney, it develops character.
Does?
Isn't that right, Pat? Didn't he teach you the art of pugilism? Doyle.
Sorry, Michael. I was miles away. What did you say?
Never mind.
No, oh, we might know.
Do you recognize this map?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Look, I gotta...
Right, let's have a quick look at the notebook. So, we, the guy in Nico's photograph, yeah, he was in the background of the photograph that Nico took. Khan, who is also the clown. He rented 2 costumes from the costume shop. Seamus the Pixie and Bozo the Clown. He called himself Khan, and we're on his trail. The journalist lady was right. The police were ignoring the murders. We went to speak to them, and they just didn't want anything. Like, looking like a cover-up now. From the beginning, did you not see any of it? Oh my god. Well, so before we started playing this dude, we were playing as Nico, the journalist. And she was in the same house when the murder happened. It was the mime who'd climbed up a ladder, shot the guy. Nico turned up. There was a murder. The mime turned up, shot someone. But then Nico came into the room and the mime was like, oh my god, what's going on? I don't know, he didn't say anything, obviously. It was like, oh, come, have a look. Fucking Dexter, which is more fault to her. Like, when there's 2 people in the room and one of them's dead, you kind of assume that the other guy did it straight off. But hey, innocent until proven guilty. So there's been a murder, right? Okay, so she's off. Like, she's now not leaving it to the police. She's now searching the body, getting clues, blah, 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 going along. Then we cut to, like, this guy after we did a bit of searching. And he's on holiday. And he's out in front of a nice French cafe. And we see this, I think it was the clown. Yeah, the clown. Yeah, and he had an accordion. And, oh no, Plantard. Plantard knew who Nico was. The woman knew who Nico was. Nico was. And also Nico found out that her dad and the guy who got murdered knew each other and were like working together, and his dad did some like bit of like while there was like lots of like war stuff going on, he was like posing for pictures, like smiling and stuff. So I was like, oh, that's a bit weird. But yeah, so then we'll cut to this guy. Cafe blows up because the Plantard who tried to meet up with Nico, who seemed to be like some sort of investigator. The investigator Plantard was inside the cafe, and then the clown goes in. I guess leaves his accordion there. I think takes something of Plantard and then just blows the place up. Walks out with the briefcase, and then we sort of have a look around that exploded cafe. And then yeah, we're sort of like, yeah, cafe exploded. Police don't think he had anything to do with it. Met a cute photojournalist, Nico Collard. You clowning around? Oh, there's no clowning around. This is very serious. This is a very serious game. She works for a newspaper. She knew something about whoever planted the bomb. Wasn't giving much away. The clown. We find out that the clown. Went to Nico's apartment. It turned out the editor had spiked her story. So it was like, you're not going ahead with this juicy story, and they didn't let her have it. We sort of found bits of clothing, bits and pieces, went down into the sewers, found some other bits and clues. Yeah, inside Clown's Nose costume shop. Yeah, we went to the costume shop. We bought grease paint from the costume shop and 2 costumes. And then, we found out he had a scar on his cheek in the shape of a crescent moon. The police were ignoring the murders. It begins to look like a cover-up. Went to the tailor. He finally admitted he knew something. And apparently this Khan bloke was staying at the Hotel Ubu, which we went to. And we met the fantastic, insane English woman, Lady Piermont. We met her, and she helped us with the front staff. Sort of distracted him while we got the key to get into a room. Went out on the window, then got into his room, did some searching and stuff. Found a Club Alamut matchbook and a fake electrician's ID card. And then we also got something out of Khan's stash, and it was like an ancient manuscript type thing, and it had some like drawings and stuff on it. So we showed Nico, and she was impressed. Oh my god, what's this do? And it was something to do with the Knights Templar, of course, the medieval order. Few two horses to go around or something, because the picture was 2 people on 1 horse. And so we went to the museum, and we found the tripod from the manuscript in there, which we were trying to get hold of. And according to the plaque, it was discovered in Lochmarn, Ireland, which is where we're at right now. You're going to have to watch that back on YouTube, which is where we're also streaming right now. If you check out the socials, you can understand that we're on Twitch and YouTube right now. All of the stream right now will automatically get saved onto YouTube, so you can watch that back once the stream's finished. You can watch all of it back and just get that full rundown again as many times as you like. You're more than welcome to do that. Cool. And you're we'll start by asking like all about Pegram and his dig. That's what we're doing right now.
Hi, my name's Stobart, George Stobart.
George.
Hello there, mister. What can I do for you?
This is the guy who's a bit vacant, I
Do
think.
you know Professor Pegram?
Do I know him? Do I know the good professor himself? No, I don't. I mean, I know who he is, but I don't know him to talk to.
Do you know anything about Pegram's excavation?
No.
Only that he didn't have the right tools for the job. What he needed was shovels and a JCB.
Pegram was digging for historical remains, not coal.
Is that a fact? What the hell for?
It's the science of
For
archaeology.
prosperity.
Understanding how people used to live by what they've left behind. One day archaeologists might be digging up our remains.
Imagine that, Mr. O'Brien. I wonder what they'll find.
Well, it won't be arrowheads and beakers. Fast food cartons and flavoured condoms, more likely.
Yeah. Lots of plastic, I reckon.
Did anyone from the village work at Pegram's dig?
I tried it myself, but that high and mighty history man called me incontinent. What a nerve. Hadn't I dug more holes than the rest of them put together?
Put together?
Do you remember seeing Sean Fitzgerald at the dig?
Let me see now. I think me brain box needs a spot of lubrication.
Can I buy you a drink?
You most certainly can.
Give me a drink for my friend here.
Who? Doyle? Has he conned you into buying
He has.
him?
He has.
Shame on you, Patrick.
Same again. Just a point this time, Michael.
1 point of round coming up.
Warm, flat, warm with bits in.
Do you remember Sean
It
Fitzgerald
makes you
now?
fall over.
I can picture the scene as if it was only last week. Come to think of it, it was only last week. Fitzgerald was there all right. Him and a bunch of students. He was speaking with the boss man.
The boss
Can you
man.
tell me anything about the castle on the hill?
Oh, I don't know much about anything. You should ask Mr. O'Brien here. He does joined up writing.
Oh.
Would you be one of them history fellows yourself?
I'm not a history fellow.
Oh no, I'm here on vacation.
What's that?
A vacation part. It's what the Americans call a holiday.
Oh, right. In Lochmarn? You come to Lochmarn for a holiday?
Sure, it's a very pretty place.
Where the hell are you from, mister?
California.
I know it. That's where the Bruins come from.
Yeah, amongst other things. May I
We're gonna get him.
No, you can't.
Well, how come?
Because I'll spill me beer if you do.
That would be a shame. What do you think this is for?
Does this piece of...
Not me, miss.
What do you think of this towel?
Now, there's a fine piece. Such craft must surely come from linen cupboards of the Vatican itself.
Sure. Seen this man?
Do you recognize...
It's a handsome mug on that fella, to be sure.
Seen this tool?
What do you make of this tool?
What do you think this tool does?
Lifting manhole covers.
Hey! He knows! Oh,
Bye
Patrick.
for now. Hello there. My name's George Stobart.
Pleased to meet you, I'm sure. I'm O'Brien. Can I help you?
Do you know
Yes, what do you want with him?
I want to talk to him about working at the dig.
I can't imagine anyone employing Sean Fitzgerald on a dig. He wouldn't know a post hole from his elbow.
Have you ever heard of the Knights Templar?
I most certainly have. A remarkable institution. Did you know? They were the originators of our system of credit. Their financial empire stretched from the Atlantic to the Caspian Sea. With bases in so many countries, they had to establish new methods of fiscal transfer.
So, the Knights Templar were nothing but a bunch of bankers.
Bunch of wankers, or like.
Are you saying these Templar guys invented bank charges?
In a manner of speaking, I suppose they did.
What a dirty trick. Didn't anyone try to stop them?
Oh yes, they were arrested and many were burnt.
Boy.
Good. They bloody well deserved it if they were anything like my bank manager.
Bloody right, now eat the rich.
Castle, Mr. O'Brien?
It's a fine sight now, isn't it? Dates back to the 10th century, you know. Most of the existing building was added much later, of course.
Are the ruins open to the public?
Oh no, it's much too dangerous. Anyway, there's nothing of interest remaining.
How can I get into the castle?
Well, those walls were built specifically to stop people getting in, Mr. Stobart. But I dare say you'll find a way, if you've the will.
Oi!
Can you
tell
me
farting on my stream?
found at the castle?
Now there's
Leave
a
it
bone
out.
of contention and controversy.
Well,
It was dug
leave
up
it
by
in
an
more
Englishman
like.
of the archaeological persuasion.
Who was this Englishman?
Professor Pegram, the same man who dug up the gem.
Excuse me, well, you are
Do
excused.
you know where I can find Pegram?
You're too late to meet that fella.
Is he dead?
Not that, but he's gone from the village. A sore point with our esteemed host, I might add.
Why is Pegram's departure upset the landlord?
He's lost a paying guest, that's why. More than that, there's the question of an unsettled
Oh,
bid.
it's about a good shot,
Poor
to be
Mike
fair.
has seen red over the business.
A good shot,
and
to
I
be
don't
sure.
blame him.
Can you tell me more about the landlord?
Mick Leary? He's what
Mick.
you call a would-be
Mick.
sophisticated. The trouble is, his idea of sophistication extends as far as putting paper in the lavatory.
I never worked out why he did that. It's much too dark in there to read.
That's true. Have you ever run your hand over the back of the door? The graffiti is written in Braille.
Do you know where Pegram is gone?
I'm sorry, but I don't. He upped anchor in the dark.
Oh, 2
and
shots
shipped
in the
out
back, bang
before
spot.
dawn.
Why did he do that?
I'm soaking
Who
wet
knows?
now.
A guilty conscience or a secret assignation. Whatever the reason, he'll not be missed in Lochmar. Maybe now the fuss about the
Bring
gem
the
is
tomato.
dying
Oh,
down.
thank you.
We
I
can be
appreciate it.
back to
What can you tell me about the gem which Pegram found?
Now there's a gem which should never have been taken. A man would have to be full of greed to covet that stone. What's your interest in the jewel? You're not a reporter, are you?
Not a report,
Oh
no.
no.
Thank the Lord for that.
Do you recognize...
Nope.
But it still does.
Does this tool mean anything to you?
I'd say it was for lifting manhole covers.
The real man. The real man who knows
I'd
what.
like to shake you by the hand, Mr. O'Brien.
Oh, no you don't.
It's wonderful.
What do you make of this?
It looks ordinary enough to...
Goodbye for now. He wasn't listening.
He wasn't listening. Do him again.
Mr.
What do
Fitzgerald,
you know?
Doyle told me you definitely worked at the dig. He's seen you there. You might as well admit it.
I knew this would happen.
I need to talk to Professor Pegram, if he's still alive.
What do you mean? Is he in danger?
Yeah, you too, if I'm right.
You're not from the Social Security.
Hell no. What makes you think that?
Well, I was claiming benefits at the same time I was working for Pegram.
I'm not in a position to make judgments,
Benefit
Sean.
brawl.
That's between you and your conscience. All I want is to talk to Pegram about the gem.
But he's not here.
I know that. But he left that package with you, didn't he? So where did Pegram go?
I don't know. I swear it. He came to see me early this morning. Said he was leaving. He asked me to give this package to a guy called Marquet.
Market.
Show me what's in the package, Sean.
I can't do that.
Why not?
I promised the professor.
So what? You didn't have any qualms about your benefit scam.
Yeah.
So where's the harm in taking a peek inside Pegram's package?
You don't know these people.
Package.
I can't. I don't dare.
Peagram's
This
package.
is your last chance to show me the package, Fitzgerald.
Well, this wire goes round your
but now
neck.
it's time to kick ass.
But he'll kill me.
Who will?
The man from Paris. Jack Marquet. Pegram told me if I gave him the package unopened, I'd hear no more about it. But if I double-crossed Marquet, I'd be dead.
I'll deal with Jacques Marquet. Give the package to me.
No. Why should I trust you? I don't know who to trust anymore.
No.
I wish I'd never even heard of the Lochmarn gem.
He's off. Chase him. Oh, he's in a car.
Hey, I just seen a big red.
Get out of here, Maguire. Come back when you're old enough.
What's the lad howling about?
A big red sports car. Sean Fitzgerald's been run
What does
over.
he sound?
Get out!
Why does he sound
Noisy
like
little
he's
tyke.
a million miles
You
away?
should send out some medicinal brandy makers.
Oh, yes. And who's going to pay first?
Not me.
Me too, neither.
Hey, you. One last chat.
Hello again.
What?
What? What do you think about this?
Here, this wire belongs to you.
Oh, no.
What? See you later.
I'll
then.
see you later.
Oops.
I was telling the truth about Fitzy, mister.
Okay, calm down. Now tell me what happened.
I was standing here, minding me own business, when I saw this beautiful red sports car coming up over the hill. Would you look at that, says I, and I going over to take a closer look. Next thing, Fitzy comes tearing out of the pub and nearly knocks me on my ass, when the car just flies at him. It was too fast for poor old Fitzy, and into an awful wallop he goes flying up on top. Jesus, says I thought he was a goner. Next thing, the driver hops out, and I couldn't believe my eyes.
Who was it?
He was dressed like a bloody pixie.
The pixie costume. Which way? Where is he?
I
Man, I'll
tried the
cover.
trap door, but it was locked from the inside.
I've locked. Okay. This.
I pushed the switch down, but in doing so it snapped off in my hand.
Oh. Better open this now then.
Hi there.
What?
What's your name?
Who are you calling?
I'm George Stobart.
You're a head case, miss. A few sandwiches short of the picnic.
Cut the crap and tell me your name.
Liam McGuire.
What are you doing hanging around the bar, McGuire?
I'm on the run from me dad.
Why?
The dark cells, Avon.
I ain't done nothing, boss.
You can tell me, kid. Is it your dad?
Oh, sir. He drinks every last penny down his evil throat. And there's me poor old mother, bedridden and dying of presumption. I tried to buy her medicine. Chop firewood for Father Mahoney till me fingers bled. The old skinflint cheated me too. But I took the pennies he gave me back home. Look, Ma, says I, see what your darling son has earned with his own sweat and blood. When suddenly,
Liam.
me dad appears and grabs the loot. I'm off to Dublin, heavy drinking, says he. Watch out till I get back. That's why I runned away.
Something in the grin on his face told me he wasn't being strictly truthful. Compared to him, Huckleberry Finn was a candidate for Altar Boy of the Year. What can you tell me about the castle, McGuire?
What do you want to know?
Well, can I get inside?
No, It's locked up.
Does anyone live there?
No. Only, what do you want to know? Oh, nothing.
You know something about the castle
nothing.
you're not telling me, don't you?
No.
What is it you're covering up? Is it something you're scared of?
I ain't scared of nothing.
Oh, ain't scared of nothing.
Did this pixie have a scar on his cheek?
I couldn't see. He was wearing a stupid mask.
Great accent.
Are you
Great,
a
good
special
accent.
agent?
Sorry to
I'm doing
disappoint
it very
you,
well
kid, but I'm
in
not.
response, I think.
Did Fitzgerald drop anything when he was hit?
I didn't see. It all happened so fast.
Maybe the package fell somewhere out of sight.
Maybe down there.
Have you seen a guy dressed as a clown?
Here in Lochmarn, they all dress like clowns.
The man I'm looking for is a dangerous psychotic.
Jesus.
Jesus.
It's just like that film I saw. There's this clown, see? And he's after this kid who saw him kill a guy. He tries to warn the sheriff, only no one believes him. Then, while he's in the tub, the clown cuts him up with a chainsaw.
My God, that doesn't sound suitable for a kid like you.
Who are you calling a kid? I'm 25.
Yeah, right.
25.
You're not a day over 14.
Oh no, it's 25 that I am. Married with a car and 3 kids. 10 kids if you count the wives.
I'll give you one last chance to tell me about the castle.
Before I fucking deck ya.
And what if I don't?
Then I'm taking you back to school.
Oh, there's a ghost. It's called the Phantom of Lochmarn.
Phantom of
You're not
Lochmarn.
telling me you believe in ghosts, are you?
Mister, I seen it with me very own eyes. Last Tuesday night, I went up to see what that dig was about. I just reached the top of the wall when I hears this awful noise.
What sort of noise?
A horrible snuffling and snorting, like O'Brien's pig, only worse. It was coming
Top
from
of the wall.
inside the castle.
Did you find out what was making the noise in the castle?
No fear. I just sat there on the wall like Humpty Dumpty. The moon was cracked and greasy like an old dinner plate. The yard was full of shadows. I could have been hiding anything. I would have gone home, but me legs had lost their stuffing.
Did you get to see the ghost?
Indeed I did.
Huh.
And a fearsome
Child
sight
of
it is
course.
too. I sat on my arse, waited while the moon went down. Then out it comes from the shadows, all grey and tattered and hunched over like an old bent willow. Then I hears this spluttering and splashing and horrible laughter in the dark. I was so scared. Why, I fell off the bloody wall.
I'm sure there's a rational
Call him Humpty
explanation
Dumpty.
for what you saw at the castle.
There is. The bloody place is haunted.
Shake my hand, kid.
Give me your hand.
Get lost.
Oh, come on. I just want to show you a little trick.
No way, mister. I don't do tricks. Father Mahoney told me I'd burn in hell if I did.
I just want to shake your hand, that's all.
No way.
You know what this tool does?
What do you think this tool is used for?
Lifting drains.
There we
Dead
go.
right. How did you know that?
Work experience course at school. That gives me a choice of going down the drains or up the chimney.
You're kidding.
Seen this
Have you ever
man?
seen this?
What a slimy character.
This is what I
What do you
do.
think this...
Stealing cars. There's only one problem.
The local policeman?
No. Nobody in Lochmarn has got a car.
Fair enough, really.
Do you recognize this man?
No, sir.
Ever heard of Thomas Merlin? Or the...
No.
Okay.
What do you make of this?
Hey, that's one of Leary's towels. He'll skin you alive.
That old windbag doesn't scare me.
You're pretty cool, mister.
No, you won't know nothing about
See you
that.
later, kid.
Okay.
Let's try it. This on that. No? Let's give the tissue thing to this guy. Remember Mick
Hello
saying,
again. What?
What?
Could you use this towel?
I could.
She's not
I
that
think I know
phantom.
what you saw on the castle wall.
I know what I saw.
I don't think so. It was the kid, McGuire.
What?
He was up on the wall last Tuesday night. He thought you were the Phantom of Lockhart.
Oh.
Yeah. Want to get me some cake bars and more Dr. Pepper? Okay.
Maybe. Maybe. You're nice to me.
I am nice to you.
I'll see you later.
Right then. We could use the wire down the drain. Oh, the wire in the... Yes, okay, electrical wire. No? She gets free chocolate milk for getting my snacks, exactly. And she doesn't drink chocolate milk, so I get to drink that as well.
Hi, do you speak English? Well, no. What if I was to say no? An implication of cognizance shrouded in denial. A pretty poser of a paradox indeed.
I gave him the look I'd perfected when I was 12 and was going to be the greatest hypnotist of all time. It was a killer.
Are you attempting to hypnotize me, or is it the constipation you're suffering?
I was a little out of practice. What can you tell me about the castle?
Not much, I'm sorry to say. Most of its history is long forgotten. Ah, but if these old stones could only speak, what stories they'd tell. Stories to make your toes curl and your blood run cold. You know, this castle is said to be over 600 years old.
600?
Have you seen Professor Pegram?
No, he's packed up and gone.
Do you happen to know where?
Back in England, I suppose.
Did you happen to see a red sports car down on the road?
I caught a glimpse of a flash of red on the hill and heard the racket. Sure, it was an awful noise. A sports car, you say?
A Ferrari, to be exact.
A racing car. And what was it doing here?
No one in Lochlan owns a car.
The driver of the Ferrari was involved in an accident.
Is that so?
Yeah. He knocked somebody down outside the bar.
What an idiot!
It's
How could a thing like that happen?
He was traveling too fast.
So fast, he ran right under the car?
I mean, the car was traveling too fast.
But you'd have thought the idiot could have heard it coming.
Maybe you know the guy who was hit by the Ferrari. His name is Sean Fitzgerald.
Oh, I know him all right. That's me nephew, the idiot responsible for the stacking of my hay cart. Was he killed by the car?
Oh, no.
Ooh,
but he has been abducted.
Well,
thank
that's
you.
a relief now.
Could you put that in the way?
No, that's not the reason.
No, you put it there. You put the Hoover there. Because I didn't use the Hoover doesn't mean you didn't put it there. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, chat? Put stuff in the way and then complains about it. Little jockey cakey bar.
Nephew?
What for? From what you say, it's too late.
Well, you could report the matter to the police.
Better not. Besides, what could they do?
Well, they could mount a search.
They have only the one bicycle between them. In a question of superior acceleration, I put me money on the Ferrari.
I think you ought to know exactly what Sean has gotten himself into.
I'm not sure I want to know.
But you're his uncle, his own flesh and blood.
You're right, but what can I do? If I'm not here to guard it, some idiot might try to climb the haystack. What a moral dilemma. Stay here and guard this potentially lethal agricultural construction, or to go off in search of the prodigal nephew, the very man responsible for said hazard? It'll need some thinking about.
Why, there's no problem.
You're right. Why didn't I think of it before? We'll demolish the haystack.
You don't have to demolish the haystack to go look for Sean. I'll stay here in your place and warn anyone who's silly enough to climb it.
Marvellous! I think I should start me inquiries in the bar.
He strode off in the direction of McDevitt's bar, leaving me to contemplate the stack of hay.
Up we go there, boy.
The stack of hay stopped, short of the top of the wall. Even if I stretched as far as I could, the wall was out of reach. What I needed was a slice or two of Alice's Wonderland. I pushed my fingers into the narrow crack. It went back several inches into the rock.
We pushed his fingers into a crack. Let's use the tool.
I inserted the end of the lifting key in the mortarless crack and gave it a firm shove. It remained lodged in the wall, jutting out to form a step.
You know what to do. You know what to do.
I tugged at the lifting key and found it was held quite securely.
Your mum.
I tugged at the lifting key and found it was held quite securely.
Oh, climb up then. There we go. There we go. A goat! It's a bloody goat. Why does it look so angry? An angry goat. Chill.
The rope by which the goat was tethered had become tangled on the old plowshare.
Okay. I guess that means I can go down then. I guess I couldn't go down there. Now I can go down there. Ooh. Templar stuff. That goes up on there.
The statue was too heavy to lift. It overbalanced into the sand. As I swung the stone upright, I noticed it had left a pattern of holes in the sand. I placed my fingers in the 5 impressions left by the fallen stone. It was weird. They fit perfectly.
I could put my hand. Move over.
The statue was. As I dipped my fingers into the soft white powder, I realized what it was. Plaster of Paris. I'd used it in kindergarten to make casts of animal paw prints.
Animal paw prints. Paw print. Pussio. Pussio.
I swung the stone.
Omelette du fromage. Why is that on that? Why is omelette du fromage on the far one?
I sprinkled the plaster on the sand until the holes were filled.
Nursery costs $1,500 a month. Ah! Oh my god. How? Just so annoying. How do people afford to have kids? Can I pick that up now? Was that
I
still
smoothed the plaster level with the sand. It was my first experience of home improvement. I smoothed.
Oh, do I need water with it?
I tried in vain to. I placed my fingers and thumb into the holes in.
I need to get water from somewhere. Could pee on it. Pee on it. try out here. Still more than more. So insane. Insane. Got to take out another mortgage to have a child. Unreal. I'm going to go down. I'm going to go back to the pub and see. Oh, have a look over here. Water. Okay. Oh, I could soak the towel
Pushing
in the
with
water.
all my strength got me no.
I could soak the towel in something. No. Okay. Am I locked into that? Okay. Can I have a glass of water, please, or a beer? Let me get a beer. Maybe I can use that to make faster Paris.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
May I have another?
Certain.
Yeah, please.
That's the secret of the master brewer, sir. Each barrel is lovingly manhandled in time-honored fashion, suspended on skillfully tied ropes of the finest hemp, lowered into the cellar, utilizing the forces of original gravity, like manna from heaven. I'm sorry, but the pump appears to be broken.
I can fix it for you.
I don't think so. This is a job for a professional
Wow.
electrician. Oh well, at least the glass washer is still working.
Just happened.
It's not my idea, is it?
It just so happens I'm an electrician. Check out my credentials.
Check it out.
Well, no. Isn't that marvellous? Here's a house bedeviled with faulty wiring of a wayward nature. Here's you,
Fucking fucked up crack.
with a little
I think you're right.
card to prove it. I still want to see what you can do before I let you touch me beer pumps. You can make a start on the
Freaking
glass washer.
Baldies. It is Baldies.
When you finish that, will you take a look at the pumps?
Okay. Yeah. But it's actually like
I used all
like
my
a
knowledge of
electrical
engineering to
one.
examine the
So it's
plant.
actually just playing into his own ears. It's quite courteous actually. It's one of those electric violins. What did I say? I missed that.
I couldn't see anything obviously wrong with the machine.
Must be the wiring. Have a look at the plug.
I used all my knowledge.
Have a look out the back. Sit down on lever, just exhale the grim smoke smell. Yeah, gross.
Original position.
It wasn't that long ago where you were just allowed to smoke in pubs. All of that. In public places. So crazy. Right, we're trying to fix that then, are we? Let's just put some wiring on it. Stick some wiring in the plugs.
I replaced the fuse with a piece of wire.
Oh god, that's not good.
I knew it was dangerous, but I was desperate enough to disregard everything I knew about standard
As a ludicrous
precautions.
non-smoking section,
Excuse me,
yeah,
Miss
right
Larry.
next to the smoking
I
section.
fixed your glass washer, no problem.
Bingo! And a blessing to all the saints. A free half pint to that man on the house.
A half
Now,
pint, eh?
could you take a look at the beer pumps?
I guess so, but I'm not making any promises.
If you can't fix them, I'll have a riot on me hands.
The pumps are in the cellar, right?
That's right.
Yeah, I'm away.
You'll find a flashlight down there somewhere.
Brett.
I pushed the lever and heard the grating of metal, but
Okay, maybe I need to go back up and now deal with the wiring outside.
it was impossible to return this.
When you say impossible, what about if we put some cloth on it? Yeah. Oh, it's open now, is it?
I lifted the trap door, and an overpowering smell of stale beer rose from the cellar below. I looked down
Post my
on the
Discord
stone
link for...
tiled
Yeah, do it.
floor. Way too far.
Yeah, do it. Stick it in the promo channel.
Excuse me.
There was a nasty feeling in my guts I usually associated with light
George
purple.
Stobart, no. Rigadon, no.
Did you see what happened here a few minutes ago?
What was that?
A man was involved in an unfortunate accident.
I didn't see anything.
What about the boy?
He doesn't know anything either. The kid, well, you know how it is in these rural communities. Not enough genes to go round. I prayed McGuire had the sense to keep his mouth shut. Was the guy hurt bad?
He's been taken care of, but he thinks he dropped a small parcel. You didn't happen to find it, did you?
If I had, I would have taken it to the police.
Of course. Thank you.
Sounds so snaky. That baldy gamer, he's streaming on the TV and on the phone. On the TV. Oh my god. Gotta come see. That baldy gamer, he's... TV and on the phone and on the TV. Oh my god, you gotta come see. There you go. Right, let me get back on the game. I joined the Discord. I've joined That Baldy Gamer's Discord now. Or maybe I've got some light in there now that I've opened the grating. Let's try and go back down there again. George just life you can only dream of. What, he gets to jet set around the world and just solve mysteries that just seem to fall into his lap. Just goes on holiday and ends up solving crimes
now
for some reason.
I spotted
banging hot French. He's not banged her yet. Don't know nothing about no banging.
Then I noticed a flash.
He's trying. He's definitely trying.
Sparkling beneath the open trap door. It was Peagram's gem, all right. A large, uncut blue stone. I guess I was already under its spell.
All the crimes happen around this, that is true.
What? Whatever you was looking for.
Yeah. Listen,
Oh.
McGuire,
We had to pay some big money for the kitchen.
Just chuck us up a crate of lager.
No way.
I'll have a look. I'll have a look at the
We can
account.
sell it and make some cash.
Forget it, kid. I couldn't betray Mr. Leary's trust.
I could, for sure. That old misery guts deserves it.
If you want to do me a favor, keep a lookout for that guy in the suit.
Okay. But it'll cost you a packet of chips.
Oh, and shout
Packet
when you
of
see
chips,
that
you say?
Ferrari.
We got a kitchen. We got a new kitchen that we can use. We can use new kitchen. Oh, that means I can pull out the old one. Smash it to bits. Smash it to bits. Smash my old kitchen to bits. Smash it to bits. I don't want it in my house no more. Get it out. Smash it to bits and pull it out. Smash it, smash it, smash it. Take out all my frustrations on the old kitchen. Make it not hurt in my head anymore. No, that fridge is going in my new office. Oh no, I'm going to get a mini fridge. Oh no, I'm getting a mini fridge. I don't know how big it is. Okay, so we picked up.
It was a
gem.
large blue gem.
Large blue gem.
The faucet creaked, coughed, and spewed out a stream of rusty-colored water.
Ew. I could fill something up, couldn't I? Oh, I could put soak my towel.
I held the towel under the faucet and soaked it with water.
Why are you getting abuse? Oh, because you're higher. 4'7". Not 4'7".
I shut off the faucet as tight as I could, but it kept on dripping.
God damn it. Drippy tap. You're a bloody drippy tap. Go up. Right, we're off. We're out of here. Punks. Oh no, we're out that way, aren't we? Tom is Tom's currently messaging me. Messaging me things that he can't say in the Twitch chat publicly, but he can to me. Not okay. He knows he'll get banned. Absolutely. Here we go. Look, it's happening.
The trickle of water was quickly absorbed by the plaster.
He's building and generating a filter now, which is good. Good for Twitch. Yeah, on here. Yeah, not in person. I'll stop it in person.
Underneath, it had formed a perfect copy of the statue.
I'm an outlet for Tom, just for the benefit of the world.
The hardened plaster cast fitted snugly into the 5 matching sockets. There was a soft thud, then silence.
Oh, secrets. Down there. I'm an outie, not an innie. Outie? What am I out of? Oh, here we go. Back to Nico. I prefer Nico. Hashtag Team Nico. Have a little sit down. Have a little sit down on a drawer. Yeah, it's nice. That's enough. Let's check our notes. Popeye is the link to this whole business. See the real reason why Carshon asked to meet me? Carshon's the guy who got shot by the mime. If George does come over, but this part of the story must remain my own terrible secret. Bloody hell, Discord's confused. All you got to do, I mean, you just keep it as simple as you have it now. Maybe look up having like a welcome page and rules. I'm not like there is a way to set it up so that people have to at least like click on something to say that they've read the rules before they're able to access other channels. You might want to look that up because I think that's all you need. It's like a welcome page to go, hey, look who's here, great, and then a separate sort of just chatting page, but then also like a rules and stuff. I could tell you how to do it right now. Where it says text channels, if you click on, if you can right click on, oh, it's not my channel, hang on, let me go on mine, I'll tell you. What you can do, right click on like where it says general or wherever it does. Edit category. Oh wait, no, not that. It's underneath. Oh yeah, so yeah, underneath. So for you, where it says text channels, underneath where it says general, if you right click general, you can then create a text channel. If that makes sense. And then you can add another channel under that category. And then also what you can do is right click in some like dead space and you can create categories, which is then if you want to like have like a specific stream suggestion, like a suggestions thing, and then you can have like a channel in each one. Yeah, you figured it out? Fantastic. Fantastic. We're all learning. But yeah, have it so when new people come up, they arrive in like a welcome page, which is where all like, hey, people have hopped into the server. This is who's come. Have that as a separate channel so it doesn't flood like the just chatting channel. And then tell him how to remove me now. I would never do that. You're probably going to want to remove yourself, once it all starts up and running and he knows how to use it. But, I wouldn't tell him to remove you. You will decide to leave. That's a separate thing. Let's have a look in a box. What's in your box? You didn't bring pizza? How dare you? What was you meant to be bringing pizza? What?
The elephant on the lid was, but that small metal disc underneath it in the chest was a recent addition.
Do we have something for that? Okay.
The box was one of the few things. The elephant on the lid was a perfect, but that small metal disc underneath it in the chest was a recent addition.
Okay. Sure.
Oh, chère cousine, you left me a little present. You shouldn't have.
You shouldn't have. Oh, all right. See you later.
You don't scare me. Espèce de...
Don't understand. I have no idea what that was. Small metal disc. Yes, you have summoned me. No. Right. Let's use the phone. Who can we give a call? Let's have a little chat, shall we? Did I copy and paste full focus rules by chance? I might have done.
There wasn't anyone that I needed to call.
I might have done. Who's asking?
I had no reason to go out into the night.
I mean, they're pretty standard rules. You could go anywhere. You could probably go to like ChatGPT and go, make me rules for my Discord channel, and it'll pump that out. It's just standardized stuff.
I had messages waiting to be played.
Ooh, let's play some messages.
You have 3 messages.
Hey, Collard, it's me, your favorite editor. Guess what? I'm gonna give you a second chance.
Absolute Connor, yes,
write
do
the
it.
TV column. Pays lousy, so what's new? If you're interested, drop by the office. In fact, drop by the office anyway. We have to talk, Nico.
Oh, she's
That
gonna get
story of
fired.
yours I spiked. It won't go away. You've
Oh.
made some dangerous enemies out there.
Oh no.
Hey, Nico, it's your old pal.
Rule 2 vote reform.
Whoa, Ireland.
God.
It's a whole different country. And I got some amazing news for you. Gem of a story, in fact. Gotta go. Yeah, fella here's got a drink lined up for me. See you tomorrow, Nico. Slunshot. Yep, only here for a day and I'm speaking the lingo like a local.
Mademoiselle Coulard, this is Imelda Carchon. I wanted to thank you for being so understanding when... Come to lunch, why don't you? Tomorrow. I might have more news. There's a Monsieur Melon coming to see me this evening. He says he knows why Pierre was murdered. In fact, he'll be here shortly. I shall let you know what he says. Goodbye, dear girl. Till tomorrow.
Till tomorrow.
Oh my God. Merlin's the killer. I better get over there and warn her now. When it came to being two-faced, Imelda was up there with the best. I owed her nothing, but I couldn't just let her die.
I couldn't just let her die.
I arrived to find the Palais Royal courtyard deserted. I only hoped that I'd beaten the assassin here. I had to warn Imelda before it was too late.
Climb.
Fixed tight. Presumably to stop critics stealing it. Who else would want to?
It's literally a ladder.
I unhooked the first wire.
Careful, you'll lose your face.
I released the second wire. Even with both wires removed, the statue remained upright.
Kick it. Up we go.
If I could deconstruct this, I could deconstruct anything.
Use the door in a lift? Absolutely not. Let's destroy a structure and use it to get out there.
The plastic sheet was thick and strong. I'd need more than my hands to tear it.
Paperclip?
No.
Just paperclip. More than just your hands, eh?
No.
Right.
Now I'd got this far, I wasn't giving up.
Well, I don't know what you...
The
need
plastic...
more than your hands. An elephant.
No.
Okay. We're in. Is she alive or is she dead?
My God, I'm too late.
Oh, damn it.
Imelda. Oh no.
Oh.
Nico? Don't worry, you're going to be alright. You know that isn't true. It was Merlin, wasn't it? Dressed as a cavalier. How absurd. You came to warn me, didn't you? I must be crazy. Let me see you, Nico. All this time you were just using me. Which one is the real Imelda? You are an extraordinary girl. Thierry would have been so proud of you. You didn't know my father. So like him. Something about the eyes. I wish we'd had time to get to know each other. She was gone. She cheated me, lied to me, used me.
Bevan Stream Streak.
But why?
Bevan Stream Streak. Oh, hang on, a woman's dead. Sorry. Sorry, shouldn't be celebrating. Wait until we're out of this and then we'll celebrate it.
Even in death, Imelda looked the same. Beautiful, inscrutable. The Ice Queen alone.
Killed the mood. Apologies. Sorry.
I opened it. Inside was a tiny gold key.
She's dead. Hi! Anyway, she's dead. Gravestone hype. Rob the woman. Loot the body. Loot that body. Loot that body. Gotta loot that body. Loot that body. Right, now we can open up this little chest, I guess. Chest, I guess. Be my guest and open this chest, I guess.
The box was carved by my father. It never had a key.
The elephant on the lid was a perfect match to Carchon's.
This little key.
I took out the key. I couldn't believe it. Imelda's key opened my father's box. I dreaded what I was going to find inside.
Oh, Polaroids. No.
It was a photograph of Imelda. But why here?
Anyway, she's dead.
In my father's box.
The 3 pieces.
I felt as if a black hole had swallowed me up. Imelda and Carchon grinning. While behind them a village was being razed to the ground. Its people butchered. And there, next to them, staring out at me across the years, my own father. There was a letter. I feared there was even worse to come.
Oh my god, what's in the letter?
Hotel St. George, Algiers, Friday.
Algiers.
My darling Thierry, by the time you read this, you'll be safely out of Africa. You need not fear. Pierre and the organization do not know who you're really working for, or about us. Did you think I would betray you? I could not. You wanted me to leave him, but I don't have your courage. I know too much of what has been going on here. They would find me and they would kill us both. Enjoy your life in Paris, Thierry. Your life of honor, of patriotic duty. Do they give medals to spies? No, they'll just give you a funny job in an embassy somewhere. I could never share that with you. Imagine me, a diplomat's wife. So I must stay here with Pierre, the two of us bound together by what we have done to this country. Au revoir, my love. You will be in my heart until I die. Imelda, suddenly everything made sense. My father had been working undercover for the government. He was one of the good guys after all.
Oh.
He and Imelda must have fallen in love. She'd found out who he really was, so he had to leave. It had broken her heart, but she had never revealed it to anyone. I knew I couldn't either. Whatever he was doing, he'd had good reason to keep it secret. I decided I would respect that and tell nobody.
Oh, you were listening to the Loot That Body D&D song. His body's just laying there, right? Right. Loot that body! You gotta loot that body!
I knew it was George. For a moment I was tempted to pretend that I was out, or ask him to go away and come back later. But then...
Playing my flute while I loot that dead kid body. Dancing,
So,
twerking
where did
frog.
you stay last night?
At McDevitt's. I got to drinking with Doyle and a couple of the guys.
That explains why you look so ill today. Did you get any sleep at all?
Not much. I had to share the room with another guy.
Did he snore?
Hardly. He was dead.
And you say Pigram has disappeared?
Without a trace. But my visit wasn't a complete waste of time.
Pigram's gem?
The Templar's gem. Whoever Jacques Marquet is,
he was
he's in
dead.
for disappointment.
Jacques Marquet?
He's the guy who should have collected the gem from Fitzgerald.
What are your plans?
I want to find out who, what, or where Montfaucon was. All I've got to go by is the name and a picture of a hanged man. Do you want to look after the gem?
No, George.
Too tempted to
Look,
sell it.
Nico, a handful of plaster.
I brought it all the way from Ireland.
Yeah. Why is it that men never really grow up?
What's your problem, sister?
Your pockets stuffed with useless junk like little boys.
You never know when useless junk might come in handy.
Want to get into your pants, your French pants.
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Here we go.
There's a guy with a sword
Tripod.
and a bull. Between them is a gem. The knights through.
Not anymore.
There's a guy working on a loom.
What are your plans?
I want to find out who, what, all I've got to go by. I
I
can't
have
sit
to
here all
go.
day, much as I'd like to.
I have to go.
Don't forget to look for Lopinor at the Krun Museum.
Yeah, let's go to
And
Kroon.
why don't you see if Kosovo's have anything?
Okay. Anything else I can do for you while I'm out? Shopping, a trip to
Oh
the
no, you
laundromat?
don't. You haven't seen it.
Just
Sorry, I've
take
seen
care
that
of
like 3 or
yourself.
4 times now. Let me. Oh, okay. I'd seen it. I've already seen it. Everyone here, all the real fans have been sitting here watching it. They know
I so
what's on
much
it.
wanted to talk to George about everything that had happened, but I knew I never could. My father's connection to Africa would have to remain a secret forever. His bravery would be known only to the government and to me. Revealing it would just damage his memory. People would take the story and twist it. Before long, he would be the villain and Carchon would be the hero. I know how they do that. I'm a journalist.
You do it yourself. What you deserve, Nico. Let me see if I can. Oh, I can't. No. Loot that body. Gotta loot that body. Okay. Hello, sir. Can I hide in here now? Is that what we're going to try and do?
This is ridiculous. I could be here for hours.
Yeah. What's up? What's up, Baldy? What's happening? Shut up. Alright, okay.
No, monsieur.
Okay,
No,
okay.
no. Do you want me to do?
Pardon me.
Oui.
Can you give me...
Certainly, monsieur. That tripod?
John D.
Do you know anything about medieval manuscripts?
Not me, monsieur. I am no scholar. Though people often mistake me for one. It is the uniform, I guess. They see the clothes. They are impressed.
And they ask you to park their cars?
They ask me to party. They assume I am an authority on the exhibits.
Whereas you know next to nothing about history.
Of course not. All I am saying is, I am no scholar. Not like Monsieur.
Where is
What's the
Lebanon?
importance of...
He was the most famous escapologist of the 16th century.
Escapology?
The Houdini of his time.
Don't you mean alchemist? Escapologists use ropes, chains, and handcuffs.
Oh, your body's telling you that. Okay.
And whatever he was, that is the tripod he used in his
It's a
experiments.
different gif each time.
I found this gem at a medieval site in Ireland.
That means nothing
My
to me, monsieur.
wife's
How did
telling
you
me
manage to get
no,
this job?
but my body,
The right
my
qualifications,
body's giving me
military
cramp.
squeaky shoes,
Body,
and
that's my name.
hatred of children.
Does this white powder mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Do you know anything about the Knights of the Temple?
Did you like that one?
No, sir. Not a sausage.
Something on the tripod says
Cramp
it was
can.
found at a Templar preceptory.
That's
It
really
does.
good, actually. Yeah,
Yeah.
take it.
It doesn't mention John Dee at all.
Most remiss.
You don't know anything about the tripod, do you?
No, I don't. I never had much of a start in life, you see. I owe what little education I gained. He was an optician. He taught me the alphabet. Wait, 19 letters of it. The bottom row of the chart was too small even for him to
Terrible
read.
joke.
So he left them out.
Why don't you start over and...
You know, do you think if I studied...
You're it?
Okay. The crap camp. The crap cramp camp.
What kind of experiments did John Dee perform with his tripod?
Unique New York.
usual.
Unique New York. The crap
Didn't you study
cramp camp.
chemistry
The
at
crap
school?
camp
Yeah,
cramp.
but we skipped over
Crap cramp
thaumatology.
camp.
Can I take a closer look at the...
What? That
House of...
ape.
And a lambe.
By the it as
I know, it's alerted by the
Thanks
slightest
for
movement.
your help.
How? Cracked crap. Cracked crap. Cracked crap. Cramp. Cramp. Give this a shake again. Can I do something? Can I lever this? No. Let me go outside. Is there anything outside? Need to find out what Montfaucon was all about. Something to do with Hanger Man. Find out about more mysterious Marquette. Who are you fighting at? How dare you? Where do I find out more about? I'm gonna be here.
Come in.
Oh.
Hello, George.
Just burn Paris down.
What
Yeah,
is
it's alright. They've got an
it?
Eiffel Tower in
I
Las
want to
Vegas.
find
We won't
out
miss
who,
that.
what, or where Montfaucon
Next to the
was.
BT
All I've
Tower.
got to go by is the name and a picture of a hanged man. Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Here you go, Sarah. Here you go. Here's the manuscript.
There's a guy with a sword and a bull. Between them is a gem supported by a tripod.
Gem, tripod. You need the
A
tripod.
knight with a crystal ball. The knight scroll bears a phrase in Latin. Through my teachings, you will be enlightened. There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has 3 hideous faces.
How old does it sound like a tripod? Well, it's just like
There's a guy
a
working on a
three-pronged stand. I think they're just calling it a tripod, you know.
Look there, 2 guys on the same horse. What are your plans?
I want to find out who, what, or where Montfaucon was. All I've got to go by is the name and a picture of a hanged man. I can't sit here all day, much as I'd like to.
Okay. Don't forget to look for Lopinot at the Kron Museum. And why don't you see if Rosso has heard anything?
Okay. Anything else I can do for you while I'm out? Shopping, a trip to the laundromat?
Just take
You're going to quote that every time you see someone on the horse. What? The Templar thing just then. What was it? What I missed what she said. What did she say? I missed it. What, do I need to go back to Ireland? I don't think I do. How do I find out more about the hanged man? Hey, you. Oh, not work?
Sergeant Moo?
Yes.
Mooey? Sergeant Mooey? Okay.
That is... I'd like to report an assault.
Yes, monsieur?
I'm the...
I see.
Done this
And where
already.
did this alleged...
Outside the Hotel Ubu. They stopped me as I was leaving and went through my...
Could you describe the suspect?
One looked like a gorilla, and the other looked like a wheat. Their names are Flap and Guido.
Bon.
Oh, get down this
Have you
time.
heard of a man?
Yes. He used to be known as the Mole of Montmartre. I heard he's been hospitalized, probably by one of his rivals.
Have you seen a hung
Which
man?
hospital was Marquet taken to?
The Hagenmeyer Clinic in the Avenue des Hérissons.
Why was Marquet known as the Mole of Montmartre?
Because he lived in Montmartre, I suppose.
Yeah, but why
And
the
he
mole?
was a
I don't
mole.
know. Maybe he ruined people's lawns.
See you
Thanks,
later,
Mooey. Thanks, Mooey. You were best. Here we go. Hospital. Hospital to see the hung man.
I felt a little guilty as I tried the door, like I was about to rob a grave. I gripped the handle with an involuntary tremble in my hand and pulled. The door was locked.
Oh my god. Hello, Doctor.
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Really? If you wish to
Hi,
make an
I'm
appointment,
George. Have you seen what this
see the
tool can do?
receptionist.
Does this tool mean anything to you?
Sacre bleu! That's exactly what I needed in my last operation.
It is?
I had to improvise with a knitting needle and a couple of corks. If only you'd been on hand at the time. My patient would have given his right arm.
The voice actor interview. Can you do a French accent? No. I mean, what's the time now? With no. Just do it anyway, please. Thank you.
I'm looking for a guy named Jacques Marquet.
In which department does he work?
He doesn't. He's a patient.
I see. You do realize there are strict policies regarding visiting hours, don't you?
I don't. How about if I give you this gem?
This is important. I have to talk to Marquet urgently.
We make no exceptions to the rules.
It's a matter of life and death.
The well-oiled running of this hospital is a matter of life and death. That's why we have rules.
I think I ought to warn you that Marquet is not what he seems.
First name Jack? Second name?
Explain yourself.
Who's that?
He's in league with a bunch of guys who want to take over the world.
Nonsense. Besides, Marquet's employers have paid in advance for one of our most exclusive private rooms.
Oh, exclusive private rooms, you say?
Could you tell me who Marquet's employers are?
Certainly not.
Are you one of his employees? Check this.
Look at this, Doc. It's a genuine medieval type gemstone.
Yes, so I see. Remarkable.
I have to take this gem to Marquet. He might be able to explain its significance.
My dear chap, Marquet has other things on his mind right now.
Like what?
His catheter, for one.
Ooh. What are you talking about? What are you going on about? What you been eating? Don't worry about that, Nana. What are you talking about? Look, I found this. Does white powder mean anything to you?
No, sir. I do not pretend to know the pharmacist's job.
Oh, that, yeah. What you been eating?
Have you ever heard of the Club Alamat?
No, sir. I have not.
Oh, hello, Nico.
Do you recognize this red nose, sir?
No, I do not. This is a hospital.
Well, you could have fooled me. You bloody quack.
The sick in body, not the sick in mind.
Does the
I'm
name
an electrician.
Thomas Merlin mean anything to you?
No, it does not.
Oh no, Nico's just turned up and there's ads. Sorry. It didn't tell me I could see it. Hey, Nico turns up. I was like, alright, here's some ads. 3 minutes of ads. Yeah, we'll hang about. We'll wait for Nico. I'll try and catch up on what you guys are bloody doing. He's a Clouseau in a hospital. Found a rock on the floor. I need to show this. Need to show this hospital patient a rock. I need to show this really shiny rock. I need to show it to a patient of yours. Let me see what my messages have been saying. Have you set your Discord up yet, Tom? It looks like you ain't done much else. Oh, wow, you've added a welcome page. Here we go. That's something. Yeah, set channels. We'll get this as the week goes on. I think that's the best thing to do. Just add channels as you get them. I think I might have gone a bit too crazy adding loads of different channels, trying to like sort of future-proof it, but I think I just overly confused it. You don't know how to invite that. What do you mean? Like set up your Discord invite link, you mean? what you do at the top where you've named it, click invite people. You can then edit at the bottom of that block that comes up, click edit invite link. You can then expire it after never. You can put no limit on it, generate a new link, and then people can use that link. You can then like put that link wherever you want and people can always get to it from that. You can add it to like your link tree and stuff like that. You see all the permissions on each channel and shit. If you can do like category permissions. So if all of the permissions are going to be the same in that category, you can just do the rules for the category and it will do all of the channels in that category. Oh, here we go. Nico will be back now. Nico will be back after the immediate 3-minute ads that she had to watch. Here we go. We'll carry on.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, sir.
No, sir. Wait, I don't think I get any ad revenue for the amount of viewers I have. That doesn't mean anything. I've set it up so I don't get pre-roll.
I don't encourage physical contact between...
I do it so I don't get pre-roll ads.
Thanks for your help.
Oh, 400 away from picking your own game. I'm never going to get to play any of my games. Oh, and you got it as well. Oh my god, people have been stacking up. Oh my goodness me. Let's get my hair out of the way. There we go. You've got over 30k. You can choose it now then, can't you? What's the redeem on that? I thought it was at 20k. Yeah, 20k to choose the game. 20k, but you can choose your own game. Okay, I'm gonna talk to this lady. You, sir.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yes, sir?
Is this the Hagenmeyer Clinic?
That's correct.
Hello, I'm the receptionist.
In a garden center.
Oh, the plans. They were my idea. A little greenery to evoke the spirit of nature. How may I help you?
Yes, Sarah's waiting to redeem the fake taxi. The pickup from Dartford. Hey, I'm not going to do it without the redemption. Not going to do it. No role play.
I'm here to see Jacques Marquet.
Oh, yes.
You're the one who likes a bit of a story, Tom. Oh,
Yeah, I'm his long-lost brother.
A brother half his age with a different name and an American accent.
Yeah, people always say that. I blame Mom. We were separated at an early age. After a mix-up in the nursery at the Oakland shopping mall.
I've never heard anything so ridiculous.
Can't make it up.
In my life.
I guess not.
Couldn't make it up.
Has Marquet had a visit from a pair of gangsters?
I should hope not. Can you describe them?
A thin guy who looks like a weasel and his friend, the gorilla.
Sounds as if they escaped from a zoo.
Maybe they did.
Has Marquet been visited by a man in a clown costume?
Oh, no.
You haven't seen a man in disguise?
Well, there's Theodore the bear. He
Could
comes
be the
every
bear.
Thursday to entertain the children.
Could be the bear.
Personally, I think he scares them half to death in that crummy old bear suit. If I was stuck on my back with tubes in every orifice, he's the last person I'd want to see.
Tubes up your orifice,
so, do
mate.
I get to see Marquet before the funeral?
That attitude will get you nowhere. My instructions were quite clear. No one gets to see Marquet. So unless
Not
you can
doing
prove
it.
you're a relative or a close acquaintance, you're wasting your time here.
Have you seen
Have
this
you
man?
seen this man here at the clinic?
No, sir. And I never forget a face.
Alright then. Hey, check out this powder I brought from Ireland.
Is this plaster any use to you?
I'm allergic to plaster.
Blow it in her face. Ha 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 ha. Let me in.
What does this gem suggest to you?
I advise you not to flash that around.
Urge you not to flash that around or flash what I like around. What does this tool do?
What does this tool suggest to you?
Is it a crack detector?
Oi.
Huh?
Polar explorers use them to poke about in the snow.
Crack detector.
Oh no.
Beep, 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 beep. Crack detector.
Thanks for your help, ma'am.
I'm gonna go
You're
now.
welcome.
Thanks, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Back to work you go. I'm going in. Oh, I just did a full circle. All right, cool. I'll try going this way then. What? What is this? What's happening right now? Oh, is it because I don't know? I don't know where anyone is. Okay, makes sense. Check my notes right now. In the hospital, right? Talk to this guy again. Let's use all the options we have available.
Excuse me, sir. What do you make of this tissue, sir?
If I were you, I'd have this sample analyzed.
I know what it is.
Thanks for your help.
It's white face paint.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Check this out.
What does this false nose remind you of?
Oh, it's a clown's nose.
Did her accent change? Did her accent just change? That was not her accent before, was it? It's the clown's nose. That was not her accent.
Can you think of any use for this greasy tissue?
I guess you could use it to baste a roast turkey.
Oh, it's a clown's nose. Oh, God. You know something. This is, what's that, L.A. Noire, when they just shiftily look around. And how you're supposed to find out if they know something. If they have spontaneous accent change, that's how you know.
Have you heard of the club
Element?
Element?
No. It sounds romantic, doesn't it?
Oh, it's a clown. No. Oh, it's a donkey. What do you know? Who do you work for?
Look at this ID pass.
So you're Merlin. Marquet's been asking for you.
Yes.
For me?
Yes. He was shouting your name when they brought him in here.
Why are you shouting at me now? Why are you so close to my
He
ears?
was on Ward B12, as I recall. Oh, he's being transferred.
Oh, so you're Merlin.
He's on Ward
Oh, he's been asking for you. It's the clouds now.
Nurse Grendel's ward.
I'd like to shake you by the hand.
Don't be fresh, young man.
Don't be fresh. You want me to be mouldy then, do you? You like it dirty. Matagai putting every item in his pocket. And pulls out just like a big metal rod. What do you think this item does? Fucking drain lifter. Oh dear. What a smell this? Insane. Insane.
What's so bad about Nurse Grendel?
I haven't played the second game. No, it's my first playthrough.
Isn't a crime, is it?
Well disciplined. In the discipline and punishment stakes, she'd whip the butt off the Marquis de Sade. Everything, I mean everything, is done to a strict routine. 6 o'clock alarm call, 6:10 bowel movements, and woe betide anyone who doesn't have a result. Those patients of hers are like Pavlova's dogs.
She sounds like a real nightmare.
Why does he have her dog?
And then some.
If Nurse Grendel is that bad, how come the authorities tolerate her?
She's like part of the furniture.
I was beginning to get the picture. This woman was jealous, with a big green capital J.
Actually, envy. Envy makes you green, not jealousy. They're two separate things, actually. Actually, jealousy and envy aren't the same thing. Jealousy is when you're, it's the feeling you get of someone taking something away from you. Envy is the wanting of something that you don't have. So actually, they're two separate things. So envy makes you green, and jealousy is like something you don't want to lose, and you're worried about someone else taking the thing that you already have. So actually, I think you'll find they're two separate things, and you've all been using it incorrectly for quite some time, actually. So it's only envy that's a deadly sin, wanting what you can't have, wanting what you don't have. Jealousy is totally fine because you already have it, and you don't want other people to take it from you. So, just saying, actually. Oh, it's a clown's now. Envy makes you green, jealousy makes your pee turn green. Why? No, that's asparagus. Asparagus makes your pee turn green. Envy makes you green. Jealousy makes you I don't know, what does jealousy do? I don't know what jealousy does. Asparagus turns your pee green. Let's talk about this woman
How
again.
do I find Nurse Grendel's ward?
Down the corridor on the left.
Oh,
Turn
Phil
right
friend,
to the
hello.
consultant's washroom. Right again at the executive coffee lounge.
Coming in just
Turn
halfway
left past
through,
the
just no
administrative
context.
sauna.
Asparagus
And
turns your
turn
pee
left at
green.
the end. That's J2. And good luck.
Can I show it to her again? I can't. I can only show it once. Hello, welcome Silverin, over from that Baldy Gamers stream. I'm coming on over. Welcome, we're playing Broken Sword. Here he is. Makes your pee smell. No, it makes it green. Asparagus is green,
Thanks for
so
your
it
help,
makes it
ma'am.
green.
You're welcome.
The same way beetroot turns it red. Shall I walk around now? Now that they know who I am.
As I turned
There
the
we go.
corner, I saw the source of the hellish noise which echoed through the corridors. It was an industrial polishing machine with an odd-looking guy.
He's a
in tow.
patient. He's a patient. He just don't know what he's doing. He don't know where he is. He just used to be a janitor when he was in his 40s, and he's reverted.
Hello.
What's that?
I said hello.
It looks like Tom.
Hiya.
That Baldy Gamer. He's streaming
That's what
on
I
the
thought you
TV
said.
and on the
Don't look so
phone,
down
on the
in the
TV.
mouth. No matter how bad things seem, I never let life get on top of me.
Sounds like him as well.
Yeah? What's your secret?
Why, it's easy. All you have to do is smile and whistle this little tune.
You know what? If you start whistling, I'll bust you in the teeth.
It's a deal.
If you start whistling, I'm going to fuck you up, old man. Oh, wait, how can you be so against whistling that you're willing to smash a man in the face? An old man. Oh, my God. Silfrin's all for it. She's there with him. Stop whistling. I'll knock your teeth out and you'll never whistle again, old man. Oh, my God. I'm going to turn that into a TikTok, and Silfrin, I'm going to tag you in that, just so people know what you're all about, mate.
Have you seen any unsavory characters lurking about in the corridors?
No, sir, I haven't. But I've got nothing to worry about. What's that, Mr.
You have got
Shiner?
something to worry
You'd
about,
take
mate.
good care of the rascals, I'll bet you would. With a friend like him, I've no fear of oppressors.
It must be a great comfort.
He is.
It is. Jesus Christ.
Do you know where I'd find a patient called Marquet?
No, I'm not allowed on the wards with Mr. Shiny.
Would Mr. Shiny be your polishing machine by any chance?
Please, don't call him that. He's more of a friend
Jesus
than a
Christ.
machine. I've had Mr. Shiny.
Hey, oh, look at that.
Down once.
It's true. Oh, it's true. Check it out. That Baldy Gamer, he's gifting all the subscriptions to Silfrin and everyone else. Oh my God, what a beast. That Baldy Gamer, he gives away the subs. And so you can use the emotes on the stream. La 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 la, la 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 la, that Baldy Gamer. Nice. Oh, thanks, Tom. Very cool. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, now Silfrin, you've got access to all of these emotes. All of these emotes. Oh, and actually, probably a good time to mention that you know these chalky milks that people have been gambling with. So you can do this and go like gamble 100, and then you can either win or lose chalky milk. If you have the most chalky milk at the end of the month, you get to choose 3 emotes for the stream that will just be in place for the whole month. Sometimes you might get 4. Depends on what's happened. So the very first time it happened, we have some that left over from when Sarah won it. We've got this one, this one. Was there another one? Let me check. It was definitely these two left over from last time. And then we had Cardinal Wiggles win it for this month. And he picked, what did he pick? This one, and this one. And so having these Chocky Milks is well worth having. So there's actually there's two currency systems running. You've got the bucks, which you can use for like sound alerts and redeeming the games and stuff like that. I'll do a quick example right now. Here we go. Sound alerts. Let's do this one. Not heard this one for a while. Let's redeem this one with the bucks. Can't there, sir. Can't there, sir. I might need to turn the sound alerts back up a bit actually. Let's do that. So you got the bucks, which you can use to like redeem game. We're playing games, or you can ban in-game actions, or you can. I'm just looking for. You can tell me to hydrate myself. You can highlight messages, and all that sort of stuff is in there. But then you also get Chocky Milks, which you can then gamble with, and you can then like duel other people and stuff like that. Or you can go all in, like what Cardinal Wiggles usually does. I'm going to do it right now. Check this out. I'm going to win. I'm going to do it right now. I'm not allowed to put... Oh, God, I just lost all my Chocky Milk. For God's sake. You threw me off. You threw my... I'm not allowed to... I'll have to do politician point in. I put it to you that you're just banning... Playing a point and click game. I can't click. For the next 5 minutes, I can't point, and I can't click. So, and I've lost all my chocolate milk. For God's sake. So I suppose I'll just have a little sit down and chat. Just have a little satty chatty. But yeah, I hope I explained how that system works. How there's like two different currencies. There's two different currencies running at the same time. So thumbs up. Oh, I can do thumbs up. I just can't point. No pointing, no clicking. Great. Bits and butts. Well, yeah. There's butts and milk. How many milks? Well, currently, actually, there's also there is like there's a butt to milk swap. So if you do, I can't click. There is a redeem app. There's a milk swap, or there's a butt swap, or a milk swap. I've called it. God's sake, that you can redeem and you can convert on a 1-to-1 ratio, butt to milks. So that's thumbs up as well. Has it been 5 minutes yet? Has it been? There we go. Sarah's just done it in the chat there. Yeah, I think I've made sense there. I think I've explained that well enough for comprehension right now. I'm not quite. I'm not pointing at my head. I'm allowed to hold. I don't know what I'm allowed to do. Okay, well, I think it's been about 5 minutes anyway. I'll take it. Makes sense. Okay, good. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I do it through a little like third-party app called Mix It Up, and you can like add commands and stuff in there. And because it's done, well, say what it does, it goes from, so you put it in Twitch, and the output is on Stream Elements, and then Mix It Up is like the middle man. So when you redeem something on Twitch, you can then put it through Mix It Up to then force that redeem to do a like a text command, and then then Stream Elements will understand that and do the command on that end. Well, you don't need to know this, but we're all streamers, so it's good to know. It's good to share this information around. A little bit of background stream admin, little peek behind the curtain to see what's going on there. You're welcome. Or is it going to be the background that you picked before, Tom? Oh, you want Ainsley, right? Okay. You sure you didn't want this one? You don't want that one, Tom? Are you sure you don't? Is that not the one you wanted? This one? You didn't want that one? I've still got it. If that's the one you wanted, I can change it. I've got the Chicks one still there. I've got the Shrek one. So you said you I was allowed to, and that's only for 5 minutes. And it's been 5 minutes. I've got the Borat one. I've got all the Windows XP ones. But you wanted Ainsley. Where's that at? Where's Ainsley? I've got the casting couch. Hold on. Let me. Where is it? No, that's not it. I've got Rocky Pizza. Rocky Pizza. Oh, there it is. Ainsley. There he is. Yeah, boy. Hang on, let me move it over a bit. Oh, no, hang on. Ooh. Great. I might have to have him over this. I'm having a great time. Having a lovely time. Stop right now. Do. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Stream admin. Here we go. This is what you wanted. I'll have to move over a little bit. Here we go. Do him on the left and you on the right. Oh, that would probably good. Is it 1999? What, the cost or the year? I've got what's going on. I've got Jigglypuff there. Jigglypuff there. Got my detective's office. I've got all sorts. Lots of people have redeemed, and they all stick around. I have one. It's a Windows XP Ainsley version. I don't know where I've put it. Not Yeah Boy. Where is that one? I have to find this now. Sorry, everyone. I know you're here for the game and not for my stupid little things that I'm doing on stream. Where is it? God's sake. Anyway, we'll leave it there. Sarah's just texted me. Are you going to play the game? I'm going to play the game. Okay, let's talk about Mr. Shiny
How
again.
come you got so attached to a polishing machine?
I asked you not to call him that. He's got a name, you know.
He's got a name, you know.
Yeah, Mr. Shiny. It's just that...
You think it's odd, don't you? I don't mind. The rest of the staff think I'm twisted. I heard them snorking behind me back when I gave Mr. Shiny his weekly pull through.
Little Kel trying to say hello. Show him the gem.
What do you think of this, Sam?
Oh, boy.
Punch him.
What is
Punch him before he starts whistling. I really don't like whistling. Deck him.
In a medieval castle in Ireland. Get me into Marquet's ward, and it's yours.
I don't wear jewellery.
If this gem was yours, you'd be able to buy 100 Mr.
There's only one Mr. Shiny.
Don't be silly. There's only one Mr. Shiny.
See, I know this. Have you seen this tool? Check this out.
Would this tool be any use to you?
No, sir. Mr. Shiny has no user-serviceable parts.
What would he want?
Whatever that means.
Murder this man and salt his grave.
Would you like to shake my hand?
Not until I've washed, if you don't mind, sir.
Probably for the best. Have you seen this man?
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Who is it?
That's what I'm asking you. Have you seen him before?
How should I know? You haven't told me who he is.
Take a look
visually.
At the
photo. Yeah, okay.
Now, have you seen him before?
No.
This is genuinely like talking to Tom sometimes.
Do you recognize this powder?
Is that dandruff?
No way.
It sure looks like dandruff.
It's plastic.
He's not had dandruff for years. Brother, ew.
Take a look at this red nose.
Are you a policeman?
Even though it's great fun, you can attempt to get some sleep. Yeah, fair enough. You were saying you were a bit sick. Hey, before you go, check this out. Hey, anyone who hasn't already, go and check out that Baldy Gammy. He plays really old games for some reason, even though they're shit graphics. But hey, he's funny sometimes, or really angry.
Come on. Come on. Oh.
I remember this.
Really fucking winding me up.
Oh, look, I am dead. I'm chatting in the chat.
It's lag shit. It's so fucking shit. I get really annoyed.
Yeah,
I get
the
really
lag.
angry. It's making the game really fucking hard to play. It's making it almost just don't play it. I've just lost 2 yellow orbs to that boss, which I shouldn't have, and I wouldn't have if I weren't playing with fucking lag.
Very nearly lost Tom there. Nearly lost him. He weren't going to stream after that because his setup weren't going well, but he pushed through, and here he is. Delete that. No, you got to. This is all history. It's history for the channel.
What does this tissue suggest to you?
You have a cold. What you need is vitamin C.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. All right, Tom. We'll see you. We'll see you tomorrow. You'll be streaming tomorrow,
You
won't
should
you?
never ever play with matches.
I know that, but
people get hurt when they do. They end up in hospital, like the burger lady. She was so burned up they didn't know.
Oh yes, you're playing Spyro. All right, yes. See you later.
do you recognize this pass?
No, I don't. Should I?
Should I?
No, but I wondered if you'd seen a stranger flashing it about.
No, sir. But if I had, Mr. Shiny would take care of him.
Right, this guy don't know nothing. I want to see if I
Yeah.
can find it.
Take care now.
Yeah.
Hey now.
How come?
I'm responsible for the contents of that cupboard.
The clown's nose. Just going around. Hey, what do you think about this? What about
As
this
I
big
tugged
metal
the
bar?
plug out of the socket, the polishing machine coughed,
Okay.
spluttered, and died.
Oh. Oh no. What happened to Mr. Shiny?
Mr. Shiny, what's wrong, pal?
Giving him content. Giving the contents of that cupboard. Let me in. Alright. Okay. Are we just gonna watch him the whole time? Let me in. I am a doctor. Go this way, I guess. Here we go. Where is he?
Good afternoon, Doctor.
Oh, hi. Is this Ward J2?
Yes,
Need more
sir.
tissues
The
to ask
patients
people
are ready for
about.
your inspection, Doctor.
Thank you,
Oh.
nurse.
You'll need
Oh,
this,
no.
Doctor.
Doctor. Hi.
She gave me a long, narrow metal box and a stunning smile. Thanks.
Oh.
Could you take a look at the client in bed number 3 now? His name is Eric
Hey.
Sopnach.
Doing a little
Do you have
wave.
any clowns on the ward?
Why, yes, we do. A professional clown.
I'll bet he lightens the place up.
Hardly. Monsieur Boissy has been in a coma for the last 3 months.
Oh dear. Not
Do you
him
have a
then.
patient named Marquet on this ward?
Oui, monsieur. He is in the private room at the end of the ward. He has been placed in strict isolation.
You need to
Why
get
is
to
Marquet
him.
in quarantine?
If you wish to know more, you'll have to speak to Herr Hagenmeier. All I know is that Marquet's
Hagendav.
room is strictly out of bounds.
Do you know who paid for Marquet's room?
No, of course I don't.
Preferential treatment like that must cost an arm and a leg.
That's not my concern, monsieur.
Check this out.
Does this tool mean anything to you?
I don't recognize it.
Look at this powder I
Is
got
this
from
plaster
Ireland.
any use to you?
No, it isn't.
What does this do?
What
What's
is
that?
this device?
It's for taking the patient's blood pressure, doctor.
Oh no. I've given it away. I don't know what
What's
a blood
wrong
pressure
with
monitor
Bossy?
is.
He was involved in a very nasty accident. A silly stunt involving a unicycle. His current condition is due to post-traumatic shock. It's unlikely he'll ever perform as a clown again.
Oh
It's
no.
an ill wind that blows nobody any good.
Unbelievable. Do you know what? We
Thank
might.
you, nurse.
Au revoir, monsieur.
We might end it there. We'll save it. Save over this one. Confirm. 513% complete. Wow, I'm doing so well. Game successfully saved. Fantastic. Well then, why doesn't it line up? It used to line up. But I don't know why it doesn't anymore. Let's what do I need to do? This. There we go. That's it. That'll do us for tonight. I reckon. Do a raid. I reckon so as well. Let me do a bit of this. Let me do a bit of that. And let me do a bit of this. I stream 4 times a week. Today's Melty Melon. Mondays we do melon melting games, all sorts of puzzle games, story games, trying to figure stuff out games. So yeah, that's on the Mondays. I'll be back on Wednesday. What we want to play Wednesdays? What are we wanting to play on the Wednesday? What we want to play Wednesday? Oh my god! Why can't Minecraft? Yes, my solo Minecraft. Yes, I'm doing my solo Minecraft server playthrough, and we're going to try and beat the game. We're going to beat the Ender Dragon, but we've got to get there first. We've got to try and figure out what the hell I'm doing. So that's on Wednesday. So come back and hang out for that. Yeah, I'm on Twitch and YouTube right now, simultaneously streaming. If there's any funny clips that you guys have made, or I might look through the content and try and find some stuff, I'll turn them into TikToks, put them on Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts. I also post on Instagram. Oh, hang on, my background's gone all a bit weird. I also post on a lot of stuff on Instagram, like what's like the stream schedule, when I'm streaming, and stuff like that. So that's a good one to follow. What else? What else is there? My Discord. Come and follow my Discord. Go and get involved. Go and get involved there. There's lots of different channels. Currently, it's being sort of overrun by can you turn the Minecraft server on requests, because I can do it from my phone while I'm away. We've got like a community server for Minecraft that everyone can just jump on and have a nice time with. But that's it for me. Silfrin, no worries. Yeah, I'm glad you jump on. Am I following? I should be following you. Let me check. Yes, I am following you. Yes, because if I click it, I'll unfollow. Don't do that. Cool. Right, we're going to raid. Do we want to raid anyone in particular? Any specific requests? Stick some background music on. There we go. Synth. Yeah, want to jump over to Paul Focus? Let's go. Let's jump over to Paul Focus. He's a good dude. All right, well, I'll set the raid up. We're all heading over, Ainsley included. So, hey, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. And catch Tom tomorrow on That Baldy Gamer tomorrow for Spyro, which is going to be great. And I'll catch you guys on Wednesday for some solo Minecraft. All right, I'll catch you then. Peace.